This time, I'd like to recognize the officers that helped plan this week's homecoming festivities. President Molly Graven.
Welcome into Springville football. Tonight, the Springville Tigers taking on the Fultondale Wildcats in a game here in Springville. As it's beautiful fall weather here in this city, just about, 10, 12 miles from Trussville. Hello, everybody. Scott Griffin and Tuffy Crow here, bringing you Springville football on the Facebook page as well as the YouTube on the River Sports Network. Tonight is homecoming. It's always big in college, but it seems like in high school it is the thing.
I think it's, they celebrate it the entire week. We're looking around floats everywhere.
Oh, yeah.
Kids are dressed up tonight. Saw a girl walk around with a crown on. She's ready to go now. This homecoming week.
It's homecoming, and Fultondale is the opponent tonight. Let's take a look at how this thing is stacked up tonight. It's Fultondale. It's a non-region game, obviously, and the last meeting, Springville won that, and that's the only time, which is kind of odd, these two teams have played at all. Last week, let's take a look at what happened in Region 7 and 6A, and we'll kind of get a feel for what's going on. Arab is easily the best team, yes, Tuffy, in this region. Springville beat Scottsboro on that last-second field goal by Johnny Wolf that they're still talking about, and Oxford handled Pell City pretty strongly there. The current standings, you'll see Arab on top, and Lee Osment, the former Alabama football player, is the coach, and he's doing well.
I tell you what, he's got a process up there, doesn't he?
Yes, he
does. He
does.
must have learned that somewhere.
That name sounds familiar. You see Springville, they played less games than Oxford and Southside Gaston, but right there, a game and a half behind Arab, and Pell City and Scottsboro bringing up the rear. Tonight's games, you'll see this one is not a region game, but there are some going on across the way. Brewer is at Arab. Fort Payne at Etowah. You see Oxford at Gadsden City. That should be a pretty good game.
Good game.
Pell City's on the road against Calera. Scottsboro taking the week off after we beat them last week. Sardis, and then, of course, Fultondale here tonight. Real quickly, what can we look for in homecoming? Because everybody thinks because it is homecoming, it's an automatic win. That's not the case.
That's not true.
Yeah.
And I tell you what, it's hard as a coach. You want your players focused this whole week, and it's hard to keep these kids focused for a week. So much going on. There's something, most of the time there's something going on every night around the community. And you want them involved, but you also want them.
There is a game.
Yes, there is a game on Friday night. So I think we'll come out after last week. Last week it seemed like we got our feet under us.
That's right. And started the game well.
Yes.
So it's going to be interesting to see if Fultondale can keep that confidence and keep that rolling, especially with that offensive momentum. The defense played pretty well, too. We'll take a break. We'll come back with our pregame conversation, the Argo Hardware pregame coaches show with myself and John Clements. You're watching Springville football on the River Sports Network.
Argo Hardware has been family owned and operated for 9 years, and we have made it our primary mission statement to put the customer first. From a seasonal market outside to snacks and drinks inside, electrical, plumbing, feed, and so much more. We desire to be your one-stop shop in Argo, Springville, Trussville, and all surrounding areas. Hi there, I'm Glenn Waldrop with Argo Hardware, where our family is taking.
With football comes leaves, blowing, chainsaws, and trimming. And Argo Power Equipment has all of that covered and more. Serving Argo, Springville, and Trussville for 23 years, Argo Power Equipment has the best lines, including Steel, Exmark, Cub Cadet, and Big Green Egg. They pick up and deliver, as well as giving the personal touch that big box stores can't. Check them out, Argo Power Equipment on Highway 11. Your exclusive Bobcat dealer for East Central Alabama is Bobcat of Gadsden, and they're a full-line Bobcat dealer for construction and agriculture. They specialize in parts, service, sales, and rentals. And right now they have up to $3,000 in rebates on new purchases and great financing rates. Bobcat of Gadsden, same-day delivery on rentals, factory-trained service technicians, and they're ready to serve you. Call 256-563-4001.
Burton's Food Store has been providing Springville residents with farm fresh produce and quality meats for over 30 years. Family owned and operated, Burton's prides themselves on keeping prices affordable and treating everyone that comes to their door like family. Times may have changed, but never our values or commitment to customer service. Shop with us and experience for yourself. Burton's Food Store, proud to be a part of the Springville community and proud supporter of the Springville Tigers.
It's our kickoff spectacular at McSweeney Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Want to stand out from the crowd? Check out our Black Widow lifted trucks. Buy now and get a $2,500 trade-in bonus discount. It's the Make This the Summer event at McSweeney, and we're giving you a $2,500 trade-in bonus discount when you buy at McSweeney Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. I-20 exit 158 under the biggest American flag in Central Alabama.
Hi, I'm Adam Stocks, owner of 94.1 FM The River. Thanks for watching high school football here on our social media platforms, whether you're watching Pell City or Springville. Also want to thank our advertisers who support us and allow us to bring this product to you absolutely free of charge. You pay nothing to watch this broadcast thanks to our advertisers. So if you need their services, please give them a call. If you know them or you're around town, stop by, let them know that you appreciate them supporting our communities and our teams, and we ask that you do the same. If you have a business that you would like to get in front of nearly 20,000 eyeballs every Friday night, between Pell City and Springville, nearly 20,000 views for these two football broadcasts, you can shoot us an email, adamstocks@theriver941.com. That's adamstocks@theriver941.com. Go Panthers, go Tigers.
Welcome into the Argo Hardware pregame coaches show with Coach John Clemens. Big win last week. Springville on the road getting their first region win. Now 1-1 in the region, 2-2 overall. That one was important. We kind of stated it last week. Pretty key.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I think the guys answered the bell. It was tough getting on the road first time. A lot of those guys, that's the first time they've ever had to travel for a varsity game, so a lot of things go into that. But I thought they really handled it well. I thought they handled maybe some calls that didn't go our way. I thought they handled that really well, and it was just a good win for our program.
No doubt about it, and none bigger than Ashton Fry's development. He throws a pick late. You took responsibility for that. He threw into coverage a little bit, but responded beautifully on the last drive.
It's something you practice all the time. You practice 2 minutes all the time, and you don't ever do it. And then it showed up, and it was great, and he's really stayed in the pocket. I thought the offensive line did a really, really good job giving him some time to throw. And guys made catches. Patrick Bennett, we make fun of Patrick sometimes because he's only got one hand right now, but he always seems to show up when we need him in receiving the ball, not running it, but receiving it. And then Johnny Wolf coming on and just – doing what he does and nutting it through there. I mean, it was a really, really, really special night for our kids, and I was proud of it.
Big difference, I think, in the two losses. You got behind early, couple of touchdowns. This time you turned the tables on that, so it was good to get off to a great start.
Absolutely, you know, and that's 2 days in a row leading into the game, practicing the same plays over and over and over, and getting comfortable with it and understanding what our kids can do and what our limitations are, but also playing to our strengths. I think we got some guys when the ball gets in their hands, you know, I think about Noel Cox. He catches the tunnel screen on the third play of the game, takes it 22 yards for a first down. Huge. But that's something he can do, and that gets our guys out there blocking in space. I just thought it was really good. I thought our kids executed the plan. It was a special night.
To get 1-1 in the region, because I know you have aspirations, and I know it's way early. We got a ton of football left. But, you know, now they get a win for confidence. They can kind of see that there's something out there to play for.
Absolutely. And as kids, they hear the same thing every day. You know, let's just stick to the process, doing what we do. When you don't see instant success, you kind of start second-guessing that a little bit. I guess adults do it too, but kids really do it. And it was very important from that standpoint. Got homecoming coming up this week. We got an opportunity to be 3-2 going in the halfway point, and that's huge from where we were 2 weeks ago. And to be quite honest with you, I didn't know if we'd get here 2 weeks ago. So I think that developmental part of that is coming along. I think our defense is playing really good. Offense is playing good. Special teams have been good. We just need to keep doing what we're doing.
Kind of negates a little bit one of the home losses early as you get into the season and the John Clements era here. So 2-2 on the year, 1-1 in the region, homecoming this week. So a lot of things to be excited about. We're excited about Argo Hardware sponsoring this segment. As you can see, they got all the beautiful fall decorations. Fall is here now with this week and this homecoming coming up. So come by and see us. They got all kind of different pumpkins and bushes. And have you gotten your stuff yet here?
Oh yeah, my wife's already bought plenty, so don't worry. We've done our part.
The truck is full. So come by and see us on Highway 11, Argo Hardware. We'll take a break. We'll come back. We'll find out how practice is doing this week here on the pregame show at Argo Hardware.
EnviroSpray is the name to remember when it comes to beautiful lawns and pest control. For lawn care, they offer weed prevention and spot treatments, as well as professional-grade fertilizers for the lawn and shrubs. For commercial and residential pest control, EnviroSpray offers web dusting around eaves, windows, and hard-to-reach areas. They do perimeter pest prevention and outdoor pest control fogging. Visit enviro-spray.com or call 205-577-9664.
Fox's Pizza Den has been serving our community since 1997. Dine-in, take-out, and delivery, Fox's offers delicious pizza, wings, pasta, stromboli, baked sandwiches, fresh salads, and more. Great food and family fun. Come find out why Fox's was voted best pizza in the Trussville Tribune Reader's Choice Awards. 2 locations in Argo and Trussville. Order online at foxespizza.com.
Good Game Company has been a mainstay in St. Clair County and far beyond since 1955. A strong supporter of local schools and charities, Good Game Company is a believer in giving back to its communities. With nearly 100 employees, their projects include Honda of Alabama, Benjamin Moore, WKW, Metro Bank, and the All-American Ford. Good Game Company, proud to support local athletics and academics.
Harbison Tire has been providing their clients with friendly, honest service since 1960. Now proudly in Argo. Try Harbison Tire for service work, oil changes, and most mechanic work. And they have some of the best tires in the industry, like Michelin and BFG. Basically everything from budget tires to top-tier tires. That's Harbison Tire on Highway 11 in Argo. Call 467-0349 or click on harbisontireandauto.com.
A mainstay in Springville, we're talking Main Street Italian Bistro. Family owned and operated, we offer authentic Italian dishes. Try our best-selling Cajun chicken ravioli. How about our seafood lasagna, Cajun shrimp and crawfish, or our delicious Italian feast? And of course, we have pizza in the most delicious calzone you've ever had. Eat inside or out and come enjoy karaoke on Thursday night. Check out our Facebook page for specials and hours of operation. Main Street Italian Bistro says congrats to the class of 2022 and go Tigers.
Sometimes the road less traveled is less traveled for a reason. Whether you need new asphalt, patching, replacement, or a fresh surface, Massey Asphalt Paving can get you started with a free estimate. Since 1968, Massey Asphalt Paving has operated out of the Springville, Argo area and a third-generation family-owned business with a long history of supporting our community. For a professional, clean, and smooth drive for all your commercial, municipal, and residential surfaces, call Massey Asphalt Paving, 205-467-65.
Argo Hardware has been family owned and operated for 9 years, and we have made it our primary mission statement to put the customer first. From a seasonal market outside to snacks and drinks inside, electrical, plumbing, feed, and so much more. We desire to be your one-stop shop in Argo, Springville, Trussville, and all surrounding areas. Hi there, I'm Glenn Waldrop with Argo Hardware, where our family is taken care of.
Welcome back to the Argo Hardware Pregame Coaches Show. John Clements here, Scott Griffin. And again, practice this week. I know earlier in the week you practiced to subsequently miss the rain, and you went to Trussville in practice, and that turned out to be pretty good.
Yeah, what a great thing that was. You know, Coach Floyd, Coach Sean Talsman, a good friend of mine. You don't like to use all your favors up in one day, but I used a bunch of them. But also Greg Moore, our principal, allowing us the opportunity to go and do that and understand how important it is for our kids. And it was just great. I mean, they had some different juice. You know, I guess when you're not sitting in science class and you're out there catching balls, it's a little easier. But it was really good. Monday's practice, the install day was really good. Coaches on Sunday were great. It's been a really good week, so hopefully it continues.
So what are you looking to do? And this is a media question to ask. There may not be specifics. It may just be keep building those blocks, right?
Yeah. I mean, that's you don't do anything new. I mean, you know, there's a wrinkle always every week, you know, just because of schematics. Right. But you try to keep the main thing. And I think that's something our kids have kind of bought into. It's something I think our coaches have kind of bought into, and that's kind of turning into the motto of just keep the main thing. And so they've done that at practice. They've done it in the school building, so it's been good.
Have you seen a difference in not their retention, but in their enthusiasm about doing the mundane things because it paid off last Friday night on the road?
Yeah, absolutely. But our kids are resilient, and I've said that. I've always said that. You know, even in the good times and the bad times, kids are resilient. But when kids start seeing success, there's confidence that's built, there's enthusiasm that's built, and, man, you just kind of start playing with a different passion, a different energy. And that level on our team is rising every day, and it's an exciting thing to be a part of.
It's really, really cool. So tell us about injuries. I know, obviously, Bennett still has the hurt hand. It's going to be that way. Thought he played pretty well. You kind of designed some things around him. Start with him and anybody else that might be banged up.
You know, Pat's about it right now. I mean, every day there's going to be nicks and bruises, you know, and I don't consider those injuries because, I mean, everybody practices. But other than Patrick, we're about as healthy as we're going to be. And so that's an exciting thing, too, you know, to finally get full force out there on the field. You know, I really want Parker McAdams to come along this week. He's still a little timid because it's a knee injury, okay? Yeah. Unless you've had one, you don't really understand it. But it's something that we need him to play a little more, I guess a little more aggressively. Just be Parker. And if that happens, I think our team's going to get a lot better.
You did have a play where Bennett made a great play. He ran the left side holding it in his right hand, which was kind of awkward for him. He did catch a pass, though, so do you try to implement more ways to get him the ball? I know you didn't want to worry about it last week, but you don't want to not use it.
Yeah, I mean, Patrick's one of the reasons why we're here where we're at. But Patrick's still got some other things Patrick's got to develop into. You know, I think as Friday night, you know, gets here, he's a really good Friday night guy. I need him to be a lot better Monday through Thursday guy. You know, yeah, he's showing up at the right times, but I think if his Monday through Thursday would get like his Friday, he would see even more improvement on Friday night. And we got a couple of guys like that they are, when the lights come on, they play a little different. But, man, just play like that Monday through Thursday and then watch how much better you are on Friday. So, you know, Patrick's going to do Patrick, but I need some more out of him before we even get to Friday. So that's what we're worried about right now.
So, finally, tell us a little bit of your philosophy during a game week. Do you still hit some in the middle of the week and try to stay physical so you stay on edge?
Yeah, I mean we're going to make contact with each other for sure. You know, we don't take them to the ground as much anymore. You know, coming out of fall camp, but we still put the shoulder pads on 4 days a week. We still get after each other. I mean that's football. It's blocking and tackling, and if you don't do it every day, it's hard for me to expect them to be really good at it on Friday. So that's something we take a little pride in, and it's not a toughness thing. It's just how football's won. That's how teams that win it by blocking and tackling, and so that's something we try to do.
All right, we'll take a break. We'll come back. We'll talk a little bit about Fultondale, homecoming week again, and we'll get into and dive into Fultondale when we get back here on the Argo Hardware pregame coaches show from Argo Hardware on Highway 11.
Argo Hardware has been family owned and operated for 9 years, and we have made it our primary mission statement to put the customer first. From a seasonal market outside to snacks and drinks inside, electrical, plumbing, feed, and so much more. We desire to be your one-stop shop in Argo, Springville, Trussville, and all surrounding areas. Hi there, I'm Glenn Waldrop with Argo Hardware, where our family is taking.
Jake from State Farm. I would like to formally extend my gratitude for the Russell rate on my insurance.
Do you mean surprisingly great rates from State Farm?
I don't believe in accepting help, but I'll make an exception.
Here's the deal, Russell. There's no special rate. These prices are for everyone.
Consider us square. I made that from memory. I know your face that well.
For surprisingly great rates and great service, call State Farm agent Richard Wade in Springville today.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Big Rock Self, RV, and Boat Storage in Springville offers climate and non-climate controlled units to take care of your excess belongings or to store the entire contents of your home during a move. And your possessions will be safe with our coded gate access and state-of-the-art surveillance 24/7. Call 205-577-5184 or click on BigRockStorage.com for a simple, hassle-free self-storage experience.
Whether you need electrical services for your home, business, or industry, Gospo Electric can take care of all your electrical needs. Exterior lighting, interior light fixtures, ceiling fans, installation and repair, landscape lighting, service upgrades, and more. Licensed, bonded, and insured, Gospo Electric goes beyond customer service. It's about professionalism and integrity. 205-703-6777 or visit GospoElectric.com. When you need a pro, call Gospo.
Waterworks Car Wash is your neighborhood car wash. Our crew pre-scrubs your car, and at Waterworks, we have a clean car guarantee. Free vacuums, free mat cleaners, and free air freshener. There's car washes for every budget, but make sure to ask about the Works monthly plan. For just $40, you get unlimited wash. Smokehouse Bbq in Springville is now open. Get those taste buds ready for a little bit of it all. Barbecue, wings, burgers, salads, and more. Located just off the interstate, exit 154 on Marietta Road before the railroad tracks. Family owned and operated, Smokehouse Bbq offers dine-in, carry-out, and catering. Open late after Springville home football games. Call 205-452-2628. Like them on Facebook for menu information. Smokehouse Bbq, now open in Springville.
When fire and water threaten your home, hand the cleanup over to the team that stays with you every step of the way in your journey back. 1-800-SERVPRO and ServPro.com. Like it never even happened.
If you're looking for a new primary care doctor, consider a Complete Health practice. As one of the largest independent primary care practices in the Birmingham area, there are several locations in St. Clair County. And as a Complete Health patient, you can expect excellent service and care centered on you. Visit them at CompleteHealth.com to find a practice nearest you. Complete Health. Patients first, always.
Welcome back to Springville football, and Scott Griffin here, Tuffy Crow. We talked about we would talk a little bit about Fultondale with Coach Clemens, but we have the halftime show actually going to happen a little early, so we don't want to miss that as they're getting ready to do the field, because it is, of course, homecoming. And at halftime, when normally the band is playing, we will have homecoming festivities for you. So a very big deal. But Fultondale, you can tell, look, just by the eye, Tuffy, they don't have a lot of players.
No,
they don't have a lot going on right now.
New coach, too, first-year guy.
Yeah.
New staff. Looking now, defensively, they're a base 4-3, cover 2. Offensively, they like to run twin receivers to both sides out of the gun.
Spread it out, right?
Spread it out and try to run the inside zone when you walk out, when Springville walks out.
Right.
So, they're out, be honest, should be outmanned tonight.
Yes.
Fultondale should.
So it's a good game for Springville to build on the confidence from last week, right? And,
yes.
And try to get some things going and different things like that. Look, it's been a kind of a crazy decade. I think Jonathan has a graphic. Take a look at this, Tuffy. And, of course, Springville for years was 3A. And you can see as you look at the decades, the first one wasn't that good, but you start looking in the middle, 1980, 65-43, 1999, 71-45, 79-36. But then 2010, they start jumping up, I think, 3A to 5A.
In a hurry.
In one deal. So they're struggling, even though they have the student numbers, to get the football players and get it built up to where it should be, right?
Yes, yeah. This area is just booming now.
Right. And will continue to boom.
Yes.
But the facilities haven't caught up. They're better. They've done a great job trying to get them better. But, they've got to catch up with all that.
They do. You see behind us here and across the hall, the coach's offices that Coach Clemens and them built this summer.
Yeah.
Over here, they didn't even have anything like that.
They didn't have offices, yeah.
So they'll get it going. It's just going to take a little while.
All right, we're going to have the halftime show actually before the game. So, again, because of homecoming and all those kind of things, so we're going to act like it's the halftime now, even though we haven't started yet. So don't get confused at home. It's 6:40. We got 20 minutes before the initial kickoff, but we'll turn it over and let you enjoy the Springville Marching Band.
Drum makers Abby and Will, is your band ready? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the greatest show. And now, fans, if you will, please rise as the mighty band from Tigerland plays our national anthem and remain standing for a moment of silence afterward. Thank you.
The halftime show before the game with the Springville Marching Band. We appreciate them doing that. We've got a lot more festivities coming up. We've got about 8 minutes or so till kickoff. You're watching Springville football on the River Sports Network.
Jake from State Farm. I would like to formally extend my gratitude for the Russell rate on my insurance.
Do you mean surprisingly great rates from State Farm?
I don't believe in accepting help, but I'll make an exception.
Here's the deal, Russell. There's no special rate. These prices are for everyone.
Consider us square. I made that from memory. I know your face that well.
For surprisingly great rates and great service, call State Farm agent Richard Wade in Springville today.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
With football comes leaves, blowing, chainsaws, and trimming. And Argo Power Equipment has all of that covered and more. Serving Argo, Springville, and Trussville for 23 years, Argo Power Equipment has the best lines, including Steel, Exmark, Cub Cadet, and Big Green Egg. They pick up and deliver, as well as giving the personal touch that big box stores can't. Check them out, Argo Power Equipment on Highway 11.
Thinking about buying your first home? Then Coosa Valley Mortgage can help you unlock the door to home ownership. With first-time home buyer programs that can put you in the home of your dreams. Conventional, FHA, USDA, VA, or construction perm options. Call 205-884-2665 or visit CoosaValleyMortgage.com to see what Coosa Valley Mortgage can do for you. Coosa Valley Mortgage, we've got you covered.
Equal housing lender, NMLS 198757.
A mainstay in Springville, we're talking Main Street Italian Bistro. Family owned and operated, we offer authentic Italian dishes. Try our best-selling Cajun chicken ravioli. How about our seafood lasagna, Cajun shrimp and crawfish, or our delicious Italian feast? And of course, we have pizza and the most delicious calzone you've ever had. Eat inside or out and come enjoy karaoke on Thursday night. Check out our Facebook page for specials and hours of operation. Main Street Italian Bistro says congrats to the class of 2022 and go Tigers.
When it comes to commercial and residential heating and air, A-Plus Mechanical is all you need to know. Locally owned and operated, A-Plus Mechanical is a small company with big values. We serve all your new construction needs and financing is available. A-Plus Mechanical will service most all brands and is the name you and your family can trust. Go to aplusmec.com for more or 205-281-3428. A-Plus Mechanical Services says, Go Tigers! Since 1997, you've trusted taking your four-legged, furry family members to the Argo Animal Clinic. Dr. William Johnson and Dr. Philip Gleason and the Argo Animal Clinic offers a wide range of veterinary services, from pet wellness and vaccination programs to pet surgery, including spay and neutering. Argo Animal Clinic can also diagnose and treat health conditions, even pet dental cleanings. Call 205-655-53.
And the 2021 Miss Tiger Pride.
Welcome back to Springville football here on the River Sports Network. Scott Griffin, Tuffy Crow. And we've got the pregame conditions report with our sideline reporter, Brian Phillips. Does a great job. This is brought to you by Serve Pro. Brian, what's going on down there? Looks like a great night.
Scotty does a great night, especially for homecoming. These Springville fans are into the game tonight, hoping to carry over some momentum from last week's big region win. 67 degrees, Tuffy. It's football weather, buddy.
Hey, it feels great, doesn't
Brian, you're dressed as if we're going to the beach. Are you not?
Hey, I am, but it's very comfortable down here to me.
I'm giving you grief right here on the dip. But there's a ton of people. Look at that. That was a great shot by our camera guys and Jonathan Wood. Normally it's like to maybe the 25 or 30, right? And tonight it stretches to the 50.
They're going to have
with the
hey, I love
homecoming, right?
They're going to have a 100-yard sprint to get to the bench.
Crazy. We appreciate the Enviro Spray Good Game folks for sponsoring the halftime show before the game, but they'll also, I'm sure, sponsor the halftime where we have the presentation of the homecoming queen and all the different the court and all those things that Tuffy's an expert about. I am not. I am not an expert about. It is beautiful football weather. I don't know what the degrees are right now, but, it should be in the 60s by the end of the first quarter and be just perfect, shouldn't it?
Oh, I tell you what, if you can't get ready to play tonight, you can't get ready to play.
So we got the captains going out. They are Mr. Apps, the defensive tackle, Mr. Williams, Jamel Williams, the cornerback, Cody Apps as well. For tonight's game against Fultondale, who'll be wearing the road white with the orange helmets and the gray pants. And again, I haven't counted their roster, Tuffy, but they have maybe 30 players.
Maybe, yeah.
So let's go down for the pregame toss.
Throw it up. Do it again. It is tails. The ball. All right.
Sir?
Which one do you want to defend?
Scoreboard.
You want to defend the scoreboard?
You want to defend the scoreboard? All right, put your backs over there.
Fultondale's won the toss, Scott, and they've elected to receive the football to start the game tonight.
All right, so Springville will start defensively. Fultondale will start on offense. And, of course, Fultondale had Ardarius Stewart's probably their most famous alum in the last few years, who played at Alabama and went to the NFL draft and lasted for a cup of coffee up there a little bit. But good wide receiver for one of Nick Saban's teams.
Yes.
So, boy, the homecoming
the
deal
crowd.
where this is going to be something else. And there they come running out. The Springville Tigers carrying the colors.
Oh, gosh.
And
I
the
love
Springville. Yeah, that's a beautiful sight, isn't it? Outstanding. And all the people on the stretches all the way past the 50-yard line.
Here they go, the kids sprinting back to the bleachers now. I love it. Hey, nothing's better than small-town high school football.
It is pretty darn good, isn't it?
I'll tell you, we were talking earlier, the people in Springville turn out.
All right, so we're going to take a quick 1-minute break, and we'll come back for the kickoff. You're watching Springville football on the River Sports Network.
The Territorium Haunted House and Amusements dares you to come visit. Come brave the twisted corridors of the Territorium. But beware if you do. If you're too scared, come ride the Big Eli Ferris wheel or the Haunted Castle Dark Ride. Look us up on Facebook. The Territorium Haunted House and Amusements in downtown Oxford. Scare if you dare.
When it comes to commercial and residential heating and air, A-Plus Mechanical is all you need to know. Locally owned and operated, A-Plus Mechanical is a small company with big values. We serve all your new construction needs and financing is available. A-Plus Mechanical will service most all brands and is the name you and your family can trust. Go to aplusmec.com for more or 205-281-3428. A-Plus Mechanical Services says, Go Tigers!
Welcome back to Springville football here on the River Sports Network, streaming live on Facebook, YouTube. Don't forget to download the 94.1 The River app. That's the easiest way to do it. Then you've got your choice of Facebook and YouTube. And I know last week a lot of people were wondering about our signal. On Facebook it wasn't as good because we're limited when we are on the road to using a kind of a portable data system. And it was good on YouTube and kind of shaky on Facebook. So you really want to download the app to be able to switch to whichever one is favorable for you at the house or on your device. Actually, you can get it on your phone, your laptop, and anywhere else. We're about ready to kick it off. Johnny Wolf will kick it off for the Springville Tigers.
One of my favorites. I love watching Johnny Wolf play.
He was kind of important last week.
He was.
If I remember correctly.
Like
Wasn't he?
Stepped up like it wasn't anything.
Really good player, and he kicks that one off, a squabbly one that goes out of bounds. And Fultondale will start on the, 25-yard line.
That's what happens when I brag about somebody.
Procedure penalty against Springville. Probably start on the 30, actually.
35. Kick out of bounds.
It was 15.
Well, let's see.
I was unsure about high school. I know.
Yeah.
Oh, they're re-kicking.
They've elected to re-kick.
Okay, so they want their guys to return it.
Wow.
And most people don't do that.
Most people take that ball at the 30, 35-yard line.
So they'll back it up to the 35, but that's probably not advantageous because Wolf with a strong leg can just kick it normally and try to kick it deep.
Yeah.
And the receiving guys are, being respectful of that. They're still on the 5-yard line. But he still wants to kick it directionally left because you see the lineup there, Tough.
Uh-huh.
The top is on the hash mark up top. See that? So he kicks it
good kick,
deep.
Hash mark.
It's got at the 18.
Oh, I see why.
And they fake it. It's on the right side, and he's got room. And there's a not a game-saving tackle, but a good tackle by Wolf, the kicker. And Fultondale will set up shop at the 47-yard line.
I see now why they wanted to re-kick it. They
Yeah.
had that fake reverse set up. They watched Marshall University play Alp State last night.
That's
Marshall
right.
scored on that.
Getting a start tonight for Springville at number 27 on the defensive line. And that is Andrew Carroll. So good to see Andrew out there getting a start. Very important member on the defensive line. Salas has been banged up, has he not? There's the wide receiver screen. I thought he went to his knee.
I did too.
I think he thought he went to his knee. And they'll get 4 or 5 on that. Salas, and I'll have to look to see if he's even dressed out. He is dressed out over here.
Yeah.
But
he's been banged up. He
has been.
played hurt last week.
And this is a game you hope you wouldn't have to you wouldn't need him a lot, right?
Yeah, non-region game, good time to rest him.
2nd down and 6. We'll go over the Argo starting lineups in a moment. Argo Animal Clinic, I should say. Starting lineups. Fultondale getting their call ready. Pitch out.
Speed option.
And they'll get a first down on that one, and that'll get about 10 yards. So starting at the front line for the Springville Tigers, you got Alex Cox at one end at outside linebacker, Cody Apps defensive tackle, Carroll we talked about at tackle, and then also number 9, Parker McAdams, who's lining up over there as well. The linebackers will go over in a minute. first down and 10. The good tackle to come up. I think that was Wolf, wasn't it? But he missed him, got him up high, and he picks up 5 or 6 there. The linebackers are Jackson Wildinger, Jacob Neal in the middle, and we told you about McAdams and Cox on the outside. Matt Wolf's a corner, Jordan Nichols a safety, Jake Connor, the freshman, he's kind of a star, and Jamel Williams, and I mean star position, Jamel Williams is also a corner. That's your Argo Animal Clinic starting lineup. Another wide receiver screen, but the receiver slipped down and on the errant throw.
Third down.
Yeah, Wyatt, quarterback, threw it up too far upfield for the receiver to be able to plant and get it. He slipped down.
Yeah, trying to hit Caleb Davis over there. Wyatt Stiles is the quarterback for Fultondale. So third down and 6. Fake the handoff, crossing route. They've got their man in the middle of the Springville defense as he found a hole right in that zone, and that's Deontay Shufford with the catch stuff. So first down, Fultondale moving the ball pretty good here. A couple of first downs.
I'll tell you, Fultondale's come out of here with a great plan. Ran speed option, ran a little route there, just sat down when they found some green grass.
First and 10 from the 26-yard line. Stiles looking over to get the play. Another high snap. They hand off to the tailback, and he's got more big yardage for Jamel Williams. Knocks him down. That's Demarion Hatton off that right side. So they're put some gaps in there. Salas checks in now as Carroll comes out. Also, Dewey Scott. They get a little bit more size up there up front.
Yes.
To try to
stop that run. Try to get a push in the middle now.
Yep, another high snap. Hatton, left side's got running room there. He's inside the 5-yard line. Jordan Nichols had come up, the senior safety, but he missed it.
They had a shot to have a big play on defense there and set him up on a second long and ended up missing the tackle.
So they're inside the 10, I should say, not the 5. That's on the 8-yard line. Fultondale driving the ball pretty good. Whistle and a flag. We'll see what it's about. False start on the Wildcats. That'll help things a little bit. I didn't see who jumped.
I didn't either. One of the big boys up front.
First down and goal, this time from the 13. Pitch back on the wide receiver reverse. And they've got good yardage there. Still on his feet. The tackling's not what John Clements wants, and they're down to the 3-yard line with that wide receiver pitch around in to Deontay Shufford. I've seen a lot of missed tackles so far.
I do too. I do a lot of them. You know, Fultondale's come out and been under center. Quarterback under the center, which we don't see a lot anymore. Been under there the whole game. Run a lot of motion so far.
So second down from the 3. Stiles reaches over. Do they give him the touchdown? And they do not. He's right on the edge of the goal line. Boy, that's about as close as you can get a football length or so away from the touchdown. And I don't think Fultondale wants to try to run it up the middle with Salas and Apps and Dewey Scott.
No.
So we'll see if they hit the edges again. Third down from a foot. Handoff Hatton easily scores. So Fultondale on homecoming drives right down the field for the very good touchdown drive, Tuffy, that also ate 5 minutes and 6 seconds on the clock.
Faked a reverse on the kickoff, ran it to the midfield, and just
got it to the 47-yard line.
Good plan.
So
a little bit of everything there. Now they're running those, what we call the swinging gate on the.
They snap over to the wide receiver, and they don't get it.
Yeah.
That was odd. They snapped all the way to Shufford, and he dove and did not make it. 6-0, Fultondale. Springville yet to get the ball. You're watching Springville football on the River Sports Network.
With football comes leaves, blowing, chainsaws, and trimming. And Argo Power Equipment has all of that covered and more. Serving Argo, Springville, and Trussville for 23 years, Argo Power Equipment has the best lines, including Steel, Exmark, Cub Cadet, and Big Green Egg. They pick up and deliver, as well as giving the personal touch that big box stores can't. Check them out, Argo Power Equipment on Highway 11.
EnviroSpray is the name to remember when it comes to beautiful lawns and pest control. For lawn care, they offer weed prevention and spot treatments, as well as professional-grade fertilizers for the lawn and shrubs. For commercial and residential pest control, EnviroSpray offers web dusting around eaves, windows, and hard-to-reach areas. They do perimeter pest prevention and outdoor pest control fogging. Visit enviro-spray.com or call 205-577-9664.
So Fultondale with a nice drive of 53 yards in 5 minutes and 6 seconds to get that touchdown, Tuffy, and drove right down the field. So Springville will see if they can, I should say Fultondale did that. Springville will see if they can answer. Already a muffed kick. Jamel Williams, his timing's off, but he's got some room. He's broken it to the secondary. Williams.
Oh, he
40,
kicked another gear.
30, 20. Nobody's going to get him.
I tell you
Touchdown,
what,
Springville.
What a great play, and what a great block there. Matt Wolf hustled himself and easily could have been hit him in the back, but look at this. Watch.
All right, so he muffed the kick, and that kind of got everybody's timing off. But he turns on another gear. But you're right, Matt Wolf is running number 2. And he doesn't really block him, but he shields him.
He does a perfect job what you're taught to do there.
Yep.
You see the back of that jersey run in front of him. You don't have to make a block. Just get in his way.
So you want to talk about an answer. Jamel Williams just answered.
Great execution.
The extra point with Wolf. Richardson will snap it. Fry to hold. It is up. It is. Wait, we got a flag on the play. Let's wait and see what happened. And the referees try. I didn't see.
I didn't either. I thought
thrown in the air where you had movement. And here's the call. Is it holding? Was holding, so they'll kick it again. This should be a problem. He made a 38-yard game-winning field goal last week, so distance should not be a problem. So they'll move it back to the 13-yard line, a 10-yard holding penalty. So the extra point will actually come from about 30 yards now. Snap is there. The kick is no good. So both teams missed their extra points. We're tied at 6. You're watching Springville football on the River Sports Network.
Waterworks Car Wash is your neighborhood car wash. Our crew pre-scrubs your car, and at Waterworks, we have a clean car guarantee. Free vacuums, free mat cleaners, and free air freshener. There's car washes for every budget, but make sure to ask about the Works monthly plan. For just $40, you get unlimited washes to keep your car shiny and happy. Open 7 days a week next to Walmart in Springville. Your car will absolutely love Waterworks Car Wash.
Welcome back to Springville football. Scott Griffin, Tuffy Crow, Jonathan Wood making us look good. Brian Phillips roaming the sidelines. Cruz and Rocket showing you how it looks here on the cameras. We appreciate everybody's work. Takes a lot of guys to do this production. So a 5 minute and 5 minute 4 second drive for Fultondale methodically down the field, and then Springville answers on a kickoff return. There's the reverse executed now. Doesn't fool anybody.
Yeah.
So
it's hard to run.
Yeah, it's
hard to run that reverse when the ball's kicked deep left like that.
Well, and you just faked it once.
Yeah,
so.
I mean, you can't. The old fool me once deal.
Yeah. So Connor ran him out of bounds, the freshman. So Fultondale will put it in play at the 22-yard line. 6-6.
See what adjustments Coach Partridge and the boys have made here.
Salas is in there defensively. Scott's still in there. Apps. So they're going with the big boys up front, along with Cox. Actually, McAdams is on the front. Cox is out. Luke Richardson is in, playing some defensive back. Wolf looks like he's coming on the blitz. He does, and he would have really had a big hit there, but Stiles had to jump up with a muff snap. But watch Wolf, he timed it perfectly.
Yes, he did. Brought the corner from the boundary when it's on the hash.
There he's coming.
Great timing.
The safety moves over, but nothing happened anyway.
Bring that defensive end inside, and that tackle's going to step inside and cut stand your angle as the pass rusher.
2nd down and 17. Stiles stares, finds his man, and he's wrapped up immediately by Jordan Nichols. They'll get maybe 3, so it'll be 3rd down at about 14. Football has to get to the 32-yard line. Coming over here on this near side corner at the bottom of your screen, Drew Platts is in now for the Tigers. Wolf on top. Jamel Williams out of the game. He just ran a kickoff back, so taking a little bit of a breather on this series. Timeout. Fultondale. We'll take a break. We're tied at 6 early in the game. You're watching Springville football on the River Sports Network.
Barton's Food Store has been providing Springville residents with farm fresh produce and quality meats for over 30 years. Family owned and operated, Barton's prides themselves on keeping prices affordable and treating everyone that comes to their door like family. Times may have changed, but never our values or commitment to customer service. Shop with us and experience for yourself. Barton's Food Store, proud to be a part of the Springville community and proud supporter of the Springville Tigers.
Big Rock Self, RV and boat storage in Springville offers climate and non-climate controlled units to take care of your excess belongings or to store the entire contents of your home during a move. And your possessions will be safe with our coded gate access and state-of-the-art surveillance 24/7. Call 205-577-5184 or click on BigRockStorage.com for a simple, hassle-free self-storage experience.
And you have 10 minutes.
Welcome back. Springville football, 3rd down and 14. Dalton Brown checking in on the front line. A little bit more speed rush.
Yeah, empty set.
For the Tigers. Stiles throws over the middle.
Good
Broken
play.
up perfectly by Jordan Nichols.
Great play, Jordan
Shepard
Nichols.
got his hand on it, but Nichols timed it perfectly.
Yes, he did.
Really good play there.
Played the ball. No chance of getting an interference call there. Watch him. He settles. Knows where the stick.
Perfect.
Smart play. Knows where the sticks are. Knows where he's got to go.
Very good play. So seemingly a punt coming up. You never know in homecoming, right? I mean,
that's what I'm looking at. A little bit of a trip set on the punt formation here, which you don't see a lot of.
And the punter's only about 8 yards behind the line, Tuffy.
Yeah.
Trying to figure that out.
I don't know what happened. They blew a whistle for something. I don't see a flag, but. Oh, there he is. Delay of game.
Delay of game against the Wildcats.
So delay of game on Fultondale.
Springville should have field position on the plus side of the 50 now. He is in an awful short formation.
He kicks it away. It'll be a short kick, returnable for Neal. I think that was, Noel Cox out there, I think, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Cox got the reception. He had a big catch last week, didn't he?
He sure did.
On the third play of the game to really help set the tone. It's a very short kick, short field for the Springville Tigers. And Ashton Fry and the boys. Fry, will see if the confidence he showed after the interception last week on that last drive for the game-winning drive, let's see if it makes him a different football player starting tonight.
They ran that 2-minute offense last week as well as I've seen in a long time.
All right, so tonight starting 4 wide, your Argo Animal Clinic starting lineup. Colin Lockhart, Noel Cox, and there's Alverson on the run on the outside.
Call a hold over
and they're going to call something on the receiver. Johnny Wolf is also out there. Your starting offensive line, Nathan Baldwin at left tackle, Slade Wyatt, the senior at left guard, Baldwin a sophomore, Tucker Isbell's the senior center, Chancellor, the right guard, a junior, and then C.J. Williams, the right tackle, a senior. Of course, Ashton Fry, the senior quarterback, transfer from Clay Chalkville, and normally Patrick Bennett, the senior tailback, but Mr. Alverson, who did pretty good last week, Malin Alverson, the sophomore, is starting tonight. So the hold brings it back. That was a good first down call.
Yes, and I've noticed a couple of times this year, our receivers block so well on the flank.
Yes, they do.
Sometimes I think the official gets fooled. It looks like it's got to be a hold in the official's mind. He throws the flag. That looked like two great blocks to me.
3 receivers set in the spread. Alverson this time straight up the middle, and he finds about 5 off that right side behind Isbell and Chancellor and Williams. 2nd down and 7. 4:27 to go in the first quarter. Checking in Richardson, who's a two-way player. Also Baylor Sandlin, the junior tight end.
Two tight end, pistol formation in the backfield.
Alverson gets met rudely.
Yeah.
Slade Wyatt couldn't get in front of his man, and Alverson will take a loss. Timothy McWilliams shot across his face, and Wyatt just couldn't get there, Tuffy. So it'll be 3rd down and 11.
5 yards will bring up 3rd and 6 for the Tigers.
And really the line play has been inconsistent too. There have been times they've been terrific and then times where they haven't. And that kind of correlates with Ashton Fry's development,
yes.
right?
Empty set now.
3rd and 11. Don't want to spoil this field position for sure. Fry going deep over the middle, got a man.
Oh, nice.
Touchdown.
Touchdown.
Right in the seam.
Beautiful.
He found Johnny Wolf. No flags on the field. And Fry throws a beautiful in-stride pass for the touchdown to Johnny Wolf. Let's take a look.
That is unbelievable. That's a beautiful, beautiful play.
There it is at the end.
He came across the field, and we ran wide receiver to the field, to this side.
Yep.
Outside release to turn that corners back, and then we got locked up on the safety. Johnny just beat him.
Now, do you agree with kicking the extra point and not going for two? Just it's too early to worry about, right?
Yeah.
So Wolf is on for the extra point. It was 6-6. No, they did the fake. Well, John Clemens answered my question.
That's it.
They gave it to Bennett, the senior, and he runs it in for two.
You know, early in the year during training camp when we watched them practice, they worked on that play.
14-6. We'll take a break. You're watching Springville football on the River Sports Network.
With football comes leaves, blowing, chainsaws, and trimming. And Argo Power Equipment has all of that covered and more. Serving Argo, Springville, and Trussville for 23 years, Argo Power Equipment has the best lines, including Steel, Exmark, Cub Cadet, and Big Green Egg. They pick up and deliver, as well as giving the personal touch that big box stores can't. Check them out, Argo Power Equipment on Highway 11.
If you're looking for a new primary care doctor, consider a complete health practice. As one of the largest independent primary care practices in the Birmingham area, there are several locations in St. Clair County. And as a complete health patient, you can expect excellent service and care centered on you. Visit them at CompleteHealth.com to find a practice nearest you. Complete Health. Patients first, always.
14-6, Springville on top, 3 minutes to go in the first quarter. Wolf will kick it off, and he kicks it left again. Shuford grabs it on his fingertips, and it goes
he
out
let
of
it
bounds.
go out of bounds after he touched the ball.
Why was he doing that?
Oh, my goodness.
He did not really make a strong effort to go get it, did he?
No.
So it's on the 3-yard line. Here it is again, and you'll see him kind of get it, and then he doesn't make a real strong effort to go get it.
I think he really thought
that he would get it on the 20, right?
Yeah.
That's not the case. So another fortuitous break for Springville, this is the second straight week they have started a game well.
Yes.
And we saw in the two losses, it was the opposite.
It was the opposite. Struggled early, if you remember, turnovers early.
And defensively struggled. So here come Fultondale from the 3-yard line, and Stiles is just going to try to run up the middle, and there's not a lot of room there against that beef.
There's not going to be a lot of room up against that front.
Yeah, Cox helps bring him down, but you got Cox and Apps, Dewey Scott, and Salas.
That's some men up front.
That's some buffet boys up front. And I mean that all with love.
Yes, I love it.
Second down, and I think they'll give him, and they got 2 yards. Second down and 8. Gives them a little room where they can get in the shotgun. Now they're going for a jump ball there,
Good
but
job.
Wolf cut in front of the receiver. Shuford, I think, was over there, and it goes harmlessly to the turf, so it'll be 3rd and 8. I think Matt Wolf's going to be a really good football player before he gets out of here.
Those two brothers, I love watching play.
Scott checks out on the defensive line. Checking in is Dalton Brown. Third down and 8.
Motion to twins.
They throw it,
Wow,
and it's dropped. Let's see.
It's a touchdown.
Let's see what happens. Touchdown! They rule it a touchdown. It was a backwards pass.
I'm going to have to question
and
that
Luke,
call.
And Luke Richardson fell on it for the
Yeah.
touchdown. We'll have to. Maybe we got it on the Argo hardware replay here.
They're trying to run that.
So let's see, Tuffy, right here.
That screen, watch him. He catches the ball in the end zone and just drops it.
Well, he throws it backwards because he's on
It's
the
a
3.
lateral. Yeah. It's
That's
a
why.
lateral.
Yeah.
So it's a touchdown.
So it's the right call. So Springville has only had the ball on one offensive series, but they're about to have 3 touchdowns.
Yeah.
Wolf is on for the extra point. It is up. It is good. Timeout on the field. Springville on top, 21-6. You're watching Springville football on the River Sports Network.
Your exclusive Bobcat dealer for East Central Alabama is Bobcat of Gadsden, and they're a full-line Bobcat dealer for construction and agriculture. They specialize in parts, service, sales, and rentals. And right now they have up to $3,000 in rebates on new purchases and great financing rates. Bobcat of Gadsden, same-day delivery on rentals, factory-trained service technicians, and they're ready to serve you. Call 256-563-4001.
Welcome back, Springville football. Scott Griffith, Tuffy Crow, third member of our broadcast crew. Brian Phillips on the sideline with the Hillsborough Farm report. Brian, 1 offensive series, yet 3 touchdowns. What are you picking up down there?
An exciting start for the Tigers this homecoming 2021, Scott. On that last play, they were in the end zone. That's one touchdown.
All right, it broke up a little bit there. There's the reverse attempt again. And this time a decent little run back out to the 34-yard line before he got tackled by a host. Let's try that again, Brian. We did not hear you on that. I didn't hear what you said on the last touchdown.
Hey, can you hear me now, Scott?
Yeah.
Apologize. On the last touchdown here with Springville, they threw it lateral down the line. Springville recovered it on the goal line. It was across the plane to the goal line. That's the reason they were given a touchdown.
Oh, okay. Springville scored the first quarter here about every way you can. Offense, defense, and special teams. Doesn't get much better.
1st and 10, Fultondale from the 34-yard line. 1:50 to go in the first quarter and a whistle.
Oh, you come out of you get a delay where you run in from the sideline. That's tough. That's not a player's fault there. That's late. The coach is getting a play in late.
1st and 10. Nice play on that far side. 1st and 5, I should say. They threw the lob pass, but it was snuffed out beautifully.
Mel Williams fought off a block, read the play, read the screen coming to him, fought off a lineman, made the play.
2nd down and 5. Excuse me, 2nd down and 15, I should say, Tuffy. Sorry about that. Hatton on the reverse, it looks like, and he's not going to get much there. He tried to cut it inside with those massive bodies, but DJ Salas got a big paw on him, and he may have got a yard or 2, so it'll be 3rd down and 14. 3rd down and 14. Styles. Another high snap. Goes right, comes back, but it's snuffed out. I think that's Jamel Williams, isn't it?
Yes,
or is that Wolf?
Williams again.
No, actually, it's
was it?
It's Cole Tittle, the sophomore,
Uh-huh.
who snuffed that out on that little misdirection and caused a 4th down. So good to see Cole Tittle getting some playing time.
They tried that too many times. That's going to be a pick 6 for the night's over. That ball stays in the air too long.
Whistle. And that'll be the end of the first quarter. Springville's having a good time on homecoming. Up 21-6. You're watching Springville football on the River Sports Network.
Whether you need electrical services for your home, business, or industry, Gospo Electric can take care of all your electrical needs. Exterior lighting, interior light fixtures, ceiling fans, installation and repair, landscape lighting, service upgrades, and more. Licensed, bonded, and insured, Gospo Electric goes beyond customer service. It's about professionalism and integrity. 205-703-6777 or visit GospoElectric.com. When you need a pro, call Gospo.
A mainstay in Springville, we're talking Main Street Italian Bistro. Family owned and operated, we offer authentic Italian dishes. Try our best-selling Cajun chicken ravioli. How about our seafood lasagna, Cajun shrimp and crawfish, or our delicious Italian feast? And of course, we have pizza and the most delicious calzone you've ever had. Eat inside or out and come enjoy karaoke on Thursday night. Check out our Facebook page for specials and hours of operation. Main Street Italian Bistro says congrats to the class of 2022 and go Tigers.
Welcome back, Springville football. Scott Griffin and Tuffy Crow. Brian Phillips on the sidelines. 21-6. Good first quarter for homecoming. Didn't start well as Fultondale took it down on a 5-minute drive, but since then, 3 unanswered touchdowns in 3 different ways.
Made that adjustment on defense, scored on defense, offense, special teams.
Yep, that's a good way to do it, right?
Pretty good way to do it.
So Fultondale will have to kick it away. And I don't see Coach Clemens putting anybody back for this. They're just going to probably let it. Jamel Williams thought about going back there, but they still have the quarterback Styles in, and he may do a.
Going to call timeout.
Wow.
Goodness gracious.
Timeout Fultondale.
Hey. Somehow we outsmarted them.
We'll take another break.
They were going to run out of a regular offense, thinking our punt return was out.
We'll take another break. You're watching Springville football on the River Sports Network.
Sometimes the road less traveled is less traveled for a reason. Whether you need new asphalt, patching, replacement, or a fresh surface, Massey Asphalt Paving can get you started with a free estimate. Since 1968, Massey Asphalt Paving has operated out of the Springville, Argo area and a third-generation family-owned business with a long history of supporting our community. For a professional, clean, and smooth drive for all your commercial, municipal, and residential surfaces, call Massey Asphalt Paving, 205-467-65.
Thinking about buying your first home? Then Coosa Valley Mortgage can help you unlock the door to home ownership. With first-time home buyer programs that can put you in the home of your dreams. Conventional, FHA, USDA, VA, or construction perm options. Call 205-884-2665 or visit CoosaValleyMortgage.com to see what Coosa Valley Mortgage can do for you. Coosa Valley Mortgage, we've got you covered.
Equal housing lender, NMLS 198757.
All right, so 4th down, and Styles still in at quarterback for Fultondale, and he'll punt it away. Nobody back deep for Springville, and it'll roll dead at the 34-yard line. So that's where Ashton Fry and the Springville offense will begin, leading by 15 points.
I tell you, here's a coaching point and you're on the punt team. Always pick that ball up and hand it to the official. Ask Mississippi State what happened to them last week against Memphis.
Why is that?
The ball's still live, even though you touch it until that official blows it dead. So pick it up and hand it to the
Hand it to
official.
him. Okay. 1st and 10, Springville. Bennett in at running back with that broken hand. He gets the handoff. You see it, he has it in the right hand going left, but that's the only way he can do it. But he still burst through for 8.
He got a little burst to him, doesn't he?
He certainly
I like
does.
that.
2nd down and 2. They're trying to get him the football in as many ways as they can with that broken hand.
Yeah.
Even caught a big pass last week.
He sure, on that 2-minute drive.
Yeah, absolutely. Bennett, right side, hesitates, trying to get on the outside and just couldn't get past that corner. So he be knocked down pretty much at the line of scrimmage. 3rd down and 2. Great crowd on hand. I think it's packed.
I do too.
From end to end on the Springville side. Alverson, just straight hand up. Oh, he got decleated. Wow.
Oh, he did.
Arriving there in a bad
in an angry
mood.
mood.
Yeah. Was the linebacker, and I think that was Timothy McWilliams, 5'10", 240, as he just kind of collared Alverson for no gain. Might have gained a foot. So it'll be 4th down and 2. And I didn't see, it was an injury timeout, I think.
They had a guy down.
So Springville will kick it away, obviously. Johnny Wolf will be on to kick it. 4th and about 1.5 yards. Andrew Carroll, a late arrival on the kicking team. Wolf kicks it away, should get a favorable roll, and it does. Beautiful roll for the Tigers, and it'll stop at about the 23-yard line.
There you see Luke Richardson, well coached, pick the ball up, hand it to the official.
So the Tigers back on defense. It's a good night to get a lot of guys like Platt some playing time, right?
Yes.
You get some different guys playing time. Cole Tittle a while ago with a good play and kind of develop a little bit of depth. 21-6 Springville with 9:53 to go in the second quarter. Handoff inside, and boy, Wildinger was the first to hit him. Jacob Neal was in there with his helmet, and not a lot happening for the Fultondale Wildcats inside. 2nd and about 7. They get about 3 on that.
It's hard to run against those big boys up front.
Tittle throws it outside a little high, but gets it out to his receiver, and he'll pick up 4 or 5 on that before he's knocked out of bounds. Wildinger ranging over there to help make the tackle. 3rd down at about 3.
Old Jones Daly boy there waving at us. Bill Shute.
Bill Shute. Third and 3. Ball fake. Tittle inside. Boy, Jacob Neal's had a whale of a series defensively. He wasn't fooled at all, and he helped lead the way to drop Tittle. So another seemingly punt situation for Fultondale on 4th and 2. But you never know with a team like this down by 15 what they're capable of doing, Tuffy. 4th and 2.
It may just. They're lining up in the regular offense. They may just do like they did before.
They're running a play. And get the first down. 4th and 2. Smith with the stretch for that first down. So that'll move the chains for the Wildcats. 7:42 to go in the second quarter. 21-6. Springville is on top. Tittle looking, throws, got a man, his target inside, he's still running. He's across midfield to the 47-yard line. Now there's a flag down. They may call a face mask on that. We'll see.
Just a simple little curl route. Good execution, got him the ball, turned it upfield.
Be face mask, so they'll add 15 on that. So that turns out to be a big, big play.
Yeah.
Salas coming out, Cox coming out as they try to get a little bit more rest for them. Actually, they only marked it 5 on that.
Not the
face
intentional
mask.
face mask.
Yeah. 1st and 10 from the 42. Reverse. Back to Tuttle.
Flicker.
Throws it. Got a man. He is going to score a touchdown. He got past Tittle, I think, down there. Or actually, Platts on that and missed the tackle. And they froze everybody just enough with that play to get the long touchdown from
just the old flea flicker.
From the quarterback
to the wide receiver, quarterback handoff.
Wyatt Stiles. Yeah, Wyatt Stiles. I think it was Caleb Davis that caught that touchdown.
A lot of time to set up. The offensive line did a great job going for 2.
Stiles got an easy one to Davis there again. So just in the hiccup, it is 21-14. We'll take a break. You're watching Springville football on the River Sports Network.
Where do the locals love to shop and eat? Of course, it's Hilltop Farms in Argo. Breakfast Monday through Saturday from 6 to 10. And on Miss Pearl's steam table for lunch Monday through Friday, you'll find hamburger steak with onions and gravy, chicken and rice, daily specials, and more. Fresh, locally grown produce, our famous fried pies, our full-service bakery, and be sure to browse our gift shop. So come by, be a part of the gang at Hilltop Farms.
Since 1997, you've trusted taking your four-legged, furry family members to the Argo Animal Clinic. Dr. William Johnson and Dr. Philip Gleason and the Argo Animal Clinic offers a wide range of veterinary services, from pet wellness and vaccination programs to pet surgery, including spay and neutering. Argo Animal Clinic can also diagnose and treat health conditions, even pet dental cleanings. Call 205-655-53.
7 minutes to go in the first half. 21-14. Springville has the lead cut down now to a touchdown. So they really need to answer on this with a nice little sustained drive of their own. They haven't done that. They've had big plays to score all their touchdowns, Tuffy.
Yeah.
So the offense, we can't say that they're on a roll yet, because they really haven't had a lot of plays in this first half.
Got 7 minutes in the half. Need a good long drive here. Oop, pooch kick.
Pooch kick going out of bounds. Wow. They tried it. And again, when you're 1-3 and you got 30 guys out for football, and
they've tried everything, haven't they?
You know, this is the kind of stuff you do. You got to be aware of everything, right?
Yes.
So I'm not sure I would have tried it there when I just scored it.
I'm not either. I would have kicked
7.
I think I would have kicked it deep, taking my chances on defense there.
Yep. But Springville will have the football. And they'll mark off the penalty where it went out of bounds. And they'll have it on the 47-yard line. So good time to get a little drive, get the offense going again. 21-14, 7 minutes to go. In the first half. Fry dropped it. Alverson picked it up and goes out of bounds. And that was not a bad snap.
Just went through his hands, luckily.
Just not paying attention, Ashton Fry. And that's the kind of stuff that will make Clemens stay up at night when your senior quarterback. Just asleep at the wheel there for that brief snap.
Luckily, we were in the pistol formation. It just went right to the back, and rather than having the terrible play, at least we're.
But he didn't even fall on it with intensity. He kind of looked around like he couldn't believe he missed it. So 2nd down and 12 now.
Got the corner route.
Fry going deep, and he missed his man. Boy, Wolf was wide open, and Fry missed him. He could have stopped to throw that. Nobody was around him.
Yeah, you got to stop there and get your feet under you to get your. Here's a replay. You can see. Got to get your shoulders going upfield. Kind of threw across his body.
Yeah, he did, and it was an errant throw.
Yeah.
Open was Wolf. It was a good call. Now 3rd and 13. So just like that, you're a play away from punting it back.
Came back with it the other way.
Throwing to Williams. He's got to be interfered, right?
Interference. Goodness gracious.
They did not call it.
How can you not call that?
Williams.
He tackled him.
Had guys all over him. I think we have it on replay. Let's take a look and see.
We just flipped the formation and ran it, and he just tackled it.
That's got to be interference.
How can two people, the back judge and the side judge, are standing right there?
Yep. They did not give Jamel Williams that call. He's very frustrated. And just like that, in 54 seconds, you're punting the ball back because of a missed snap. Put you behind the 8 ball a little bit. Put you behind the chains, as they say.
You get behind the chains on 1st down, it's tough.
And I think John Clemens is very frustrated. He had to call timeout.
Yeah, we were about to.
All right, so let's take a break. You're watching Springville football on the River Sports Network.
Jake from State Farm. I would like to formally extend my gratitude for the Russell rate on my insurance.
Do you mean surprisingly great rates from State Farm?
I don't believe in accepting help, but I'll make an exception.
Here's the deal, Russell. There's no special rate. These prices are for everyone.
Consider us square. I made that from memory. I know your face that well.
For surprisingly great rates and great service, call State Farm agent Richard Wade in Springville today.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
When fire and water threaten your home, hand the cleanup over to the team that stays with you every step of the way in your journey back. 1-800-SERVPRO and ServPro.com. Like it never even happened.
Welcome back to Springville football. 34-yard punt by Johnny Wolf. Was down, out of bounds, and that's where Fultondale will take over. Boy, that was a big opportunity.
That was.
To get something going offensively.
Yes. See if we can get a turnover here on defense. We need something to spark us.
1st down and 10, Fultondale. They throw it out over here. Oh, Richardson read it.
Goodness.
That was a Wednesday play, trying to make it happen on Friday. He snuffed that out beautifully.
He sure did.
Watching the quarterback. Take a look here, and he just dropped it. Watch this play by number 4. You can see him reading it, and he just missed it.
Oh, no.
2nd down and 10. Handoffs, Shufford on the outside. He'll get about 8 or 9 on that.
Bring up 3rd down for the Wildcats.
Third down and 1. Handoff, 1st down. On the right side. Smith, Tittle, and Connor help run him out of bounds. 1st and 10, Fultondale. I'd love to see the amount of plays Fultondale's run versus Springville. It would be.
Yeah, I'd like to get. I wish we could get some halftime stats.
21-14, Springville on top with 5:06. There's a throw off his back foot. Another. And now they call interference on Jamel Williams. Wow. So Jamel didn't get it on his end. And let's see if he got there early. It looked like the timing was perfect to me.
Yep.
Couldn't get it on his end and got it called against him on this end. Not a great call there. And it's a 1st down. John Clemens having a staring contest with the umpire. Stiles tries to throw it, throws it backwards, and that's going to get not much. They'll lose 2 or 3 on that. And this is like backyard football right now. Yeah, Clemens tried to get in a staring contest, but the head official wasn't buying it. Right? Brian, let's go to Brian Phillips again with the Hilltop Farms sideline report. It looked like it was clean up here. What did you see?
Just a great call, not only a great call on the field, Scott. Something going on the field.
Say it again, Brian. I'm sorry.
It was a missed call on the field, Scott. He did not interfere with him on the play. But when we were on offense, we were definitely interfered with, Scott.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I thought. I mean, this way it looked here. And I thought there was a fumble on that play.
But it was motion, so that kills the play.
It killed the play,
Yeah.
so Fultondale even gets a break when they leave it on the ground.
Offense will have it 2nd and 17 from their own 38-yard line.
So 2nd and 17 from the 38. 4:08 to go in this second quarter. Fake pitch. Stiles off his back foot, throws it, going nowhere. They'll lose another 2 or 3 on that. Jacob Neal snuffed it out. Also, Connor was there. Luke Richardson also in on the play, I should say.
They love those screens. We're going to pick one for the night, so.
Yep. 3rd and 20 for Fultondale. Stiles drops, pressure over the middle. Boy, that was one that Nichols was going for the receiver. If he looks up, he might could have picked that up.
That'll bring up 4th down for the Wildcats.
4th and 20.
Now they're running the punt team on 4th and 20. A little bit to go. Too much to go for now.
Well, the original punter still not out there.
He's still not out there. They got offense back on the field.
Styles surely will kick this away, right?
I think he's lined up a little deeper than normal, so let's see. Yeah.
And he kicks it away. And defensively, you've got to respect that. You can't put a guy back, right? So
unless you went cover 3 with one deep safety and keep a guy back there.
And just start running back, but that's treacherous, treacherous dealings for sure. So Fry and the offense will have 3 minutes and 4 seconds to try to do something with it here. This time they'll start inside their own 20. Four wide receiver set. They hand off to Alverson. That end around got a lot of yardage early in the game. It'll only pick up 4 there.
Gains 5 yards to bring up 2nd and 5.
Well, you actually got about 5 on that. It'll be 2nd and 5. Everybody looking to get the play. Fry got plenty of time. He'll take off. He's got running room on the top side. He's in the corner, and he will step out of bounds. He can do that now.
He can do that.
And he did it last week in the game-winning drive terrifically, and he did it there. In fact, one of our camera guys, John Rocco, said he should run more, probably should. More design runs for him. That one was a design, but he certainly can do that. Got that Randall Cunningham look to him,
doesn't he?
1st and 10 from the 46. He would say, who?
Yeah. There's that curl route again.
Boy, this time he delivered it on target, on time to Johnny Wolf. Well, that was a good throw, and that's what's maddening about Fry. He can do that. He can make the run, and then he can drop a snap. But I will say that the consistent plays are happening with more frequency.
They are. Yes.
Than they were early in the year.
That was a pretty ball.
Beautifully thrown. Perfectly thrown. He's a senior, so he's just very eloquent. He's got a long delivery throw in it, though, so things can go awry, right?
Yes.
With that long a delivery. But when it's on time and on target, it's really good. Springville calls a timeout with 2:05 to go. We'll take a break. You're watching Springville football on the River Sports Network.
Fox's Pizza Den has been serving our community since 1997. Dine in, take out, and delivery, Fox's offers delicious pizza, wings, pasta, stromboli, baked sandwiches, fresh salads, and more. Great food and family fun. Come find out why Fox's was voted best pizza in the Trussville Tribune Reader's Choice Awards. 2 locations in Argo and Trussville. Order online at foxespizza.com.
Harbison Tire has been providing their clients with friendly, honest service since 1960. Now proudly in Argo. Try Harbison Tire for service work, oil changes, and most mechanic work. And they have some of the best tires in the industry, like Michelin and BFG. Basically everything from budget tires to top-tier tires. That's Harbison Tire on Highway 11 in Argo. Call 467-0349 or click on harbisontireandauto.com.
Second down and 6. Alverson got 4 on that one right here. 1:43 and counting to go in the first half.
We're letting too much time run off this clock.
Alverson, right tackle, got some room, and he's inside the 30. Isbell out there leading the way. That's an Argo Hardware first down.
Clock stops. Let's get the play in. Be ready to snap it when the official starts the ball. Starts the clock on the ball.
Yeah, they've only gotten 2 plays in so far in about 50 seconds. Clock at 1:05 and down. Now we're under a minute. Handoff Alverson up the middle. He's got a chunky yardage to the 18-yard line. Now they got to hurry it up a little bit, don't they?
Yeah. First down, so we get a stoppage here. But let's get that play in and get the formation, get set.
Second down and 1. Coosa Valley Management red zone trip here. Fry throwing across his body very accurately and just out of the reach, and it looked like
he got a
that Wolf kind of coming up lame there.
Yeah. We keep going back to that corner route, and it's going to hit here before the ball game's over.
Third down and 1. 26 seconds is all that's left in the first half. I think they were a little bit too lackadaisical on the clock.
Yeah,
they only got 2 plays in about a minute 5 or 10. Third and 1 now. Fry going deep. He's got a man. There's a hand fighting, and they let him get away with that.
There they.
He made the catch, but it was out of bounds. A great catch by Cox.
Yeah.
But he threw it too far out.
Receiver there and the quarterback got to work together. Receiver on that fade route like that, it's got to stay about 4 yards inside.
He's got to push his man in, right?
Yeah, because you got to give the quarterback some room to throw the ball. See, all he had there, all he could do is throw it out of bounds.
20 seconds to go. Coach Clements is not going to go for the field goal, although Wolf is very capable from this distance. 4th and 1. Handoff inside. Alverson running it. Just hand it to him and let him run to Argo. Touchdown. Why even think about it? Alverson with a big hole inside for the touchdown, about 19-yard run.
Great job.
There it is, right up the middle.
Yep.
Alverson. And Coach Clements really likes his potential as a sophomore. And he's getting a lot of experience with Patrick Bennett's injury. So Wolf is on to try to make it 28-14. And he does. 14 seconds to go. We'll take a break. You're watching Springville football on the River Sports Network.
Your exclusive Bobcat dealer for East Central Alabama is Bobcat of Gadsden, and they're a full-line Bobcat dealer for construction and agriculture. They specialize in parts, service, sales, and rentals. And right now they have up to $3,000 in rebates on new purchases and great financing rates. Bobcat of Gadsden, same-day delivery on rentals, factory-trained service technicians, and they're ready to serve you. Call 256-563-4001.
(28-14) Springville with a drive there, and it looked like it was going to crawl to a halt, Tuffy, but Alverson up the middle with the offensive line doing some good work and touchdown.
Yes, 28-14 going in the half is a whole lot better. I believe I'd sweep kick squib kick this one. I wouldn't give him a chance to run that reverse again. I made a line drive it past number 2 here, the center on that front line. There you go.
And that's what they did. They just ground it around, and Fultondale will try to run it, but they'll have it at the 38-yard line with 7 seconds. But this team's liable to do 4 reverses and a lateral in that time. Brian Phillips will have the Hilltop Farms halftime chat with Coach Clements as he heads into the locker room. (28-14) Springville. This will be the last play of the first half. They hand it up the middle to the big running back, and he'll be knocked down there. Look good on the stats, but that'll end the first half. So Brian Phillips will have Coach Clements here and get his thoughts as we head into the half with a 2-touchdown lead.
Coach, explosive plays from both teams. Offense looked good on that last drive. What do you take a team?
I wish we just play like that when we start. I don't understand why it takes us so long to come out of our little cocoon that we're in or whatever it is. But we're about to go in there and get a little fire under their butt because we ain't playing like we're supposed to right now.
Good luck, Coach.
All
right, that's John Clements, who doesn't seem real happy with only a 2-touchdown lead, but I agree with him. There's been some inconsistent play and just kind of lulled to sleep because this team's not, let's be honest, Fultondale's not competitive, and Springville should win this game, but he still wants them to play to a standard because at the end of the day, Springville's 2-2. They're new into this new classification of 6A. They got to work.
They got to work. I think he's going in there and read the riot act here. It may be a prayer meeting in there at halftime.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, that's
a prayer meeting. All right, so 28-14 is the halftime score. We'll have some of the homecoming festivities coming up and much more. You're watching Springville football here on the River Sports Network.
EnviroSpray is the name to remember when it comes to beautiful lawns and pest control. For lawn care, they offer weed prevention and spot treatments, as well as professional-grade fertilizers for the lawn and shrubs. For commercial and residential pest control, EnviroSpray offers web dusting around eaves, windows, and hard-to-reach areas. They do perimeter pest prevention and outdoor pest control fogging. Visit enviro-spray.com or call 205-577-9664.
Argo Hardware has been family owned and operated for 9 years, and we have made it our primary mission statement to put the customer first. From a seasonal market outside to snacks and drinks inside, electrical, plumbing, feed, and so much more. We desire to be your one-stop shop in Argo, Springville, Trussville, and all surrounding areas. Hi there, I'm Glenn Waldrop with Argo Hardware, where our family is taking care.
It's our kickoff spectacular at McSweeney Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Want to stand out from the crowd? Check out our Black Widow lifted trucks. Buy now and get a $2,500 trade-in bonus discount. It's the Make This the Summer event at McSweeney, and we're giving you a $2,500 trade-in bonus discount when you buy at McSweeney Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. I-20 exit 158 under the biggest American flag in Central Alabama.
Waterworks Car Wash is your neighborhood car wash. Our crew pre-scrubs your car, and at Waterworks, we have a clean car guarantee. Free vacuums, free mat cleaners, and free air freshener. There's car washes for every budget, but make sure to ask about the Works monthly plan. For just $40, you get unlimited washes to keep your car shiny and happy. Open 7 days a week next to Walmart in Springville. Your car will absolutely love Waterworks Car Wash.
Halftime festivities here. Springville on top 28-14. The homecoming show will come up in just a few minutes, but take a listen for a minute or two to the Fultondale Marching Band. All right, the Fultondale Marching Band will take a break. Come back. We'll have some halftime festivities with the Springville Homecoming Court. Stay with us. You're watching Springville football on the River Sports Network.
Jake from State Farm. I would like to formally extend my gratitude for the Russell rate on my insurance.
Do you mean surprisingly great rates from State Farm?
I don't believe in accepting help, but I'll make an exception.
Here's the deal, Russell. There's no special rate. These prices are for everyone.
Consider us square. I made that from memory. I know your face that well.
For surprisingly great rates and great service, call State Farm agent Richard Wade in Springville today.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
With football comes leaves, blowing, chainsaws, and trimming. And Argo Power Equipment has all of that covered and more. Serving Argo, Springville, and Trussville for 23 years, Argo Power Equipment has the best lines, including Steel, Exmark, Cub Cadet, and Big Green Egg. They pick up and deliver, as well as giving the personal touch that big box stores can't. Check them out, Argo Power Equipment on Highway 11.
Thinking about buying your first home? Then Coosa Valley Mortgage can help you unlock the door to home ownership. With first-time home buyer programs that can put you in the home of your dreams. Conventional, FHA, USDA, VA, or construction perm options. Call 205-884-2665 or visit CoosaValleyMortgage.com to see what Coosa Valley Mortgage can do for you. Coosa Valley Mortgage, we've got you covered.
Equal housing lender, NMLS 198757.
Since 1997, you've trusted taking your four-legged, furry family members to the Argo Animal Clinic. Dr. William Johnson and Dr. Philip Gleason and the Argo Animal Clinic offers a wide range of veterinary services, from pet wellness and vaccination programs to pet surgery, including spay and neutering. Argo Animal Clinic can also diagnose and treat health conditions, even pet dental cleanings. Call 205-655-53.
Smokehouse Bbq in Springville is now open. Get those taste buds ready for a little bit of it all. Barbecue, wings, burgers, salads, and more. Located just off the interstate, exit 154 on Marietta Road before the railroad tracks. Family owned and operated, Smokehouse Bbq offers dine-in, carry-out, and catering. Open late after Springville home football games. Call 205-452-2628. Like them on Facebook for menu information. Smokehouse Bbq, now open in Springville.
Good Game Company has been a mainstay in St. Clair County and far beyond since 1955. A strong supporter of local schools and charities, Good Game Company is a believer in giving back to its communities. With nearly 100 employees, their projects include Honda of Alabama, Benjamin Moore, WKW, Metro Bank, and the All-American Ford. Good Game Company, proud to support local athletics and academics.
Welcome back to Springville football. Scott Griffin here. And the Springville Marching Band will march on the other side of the field to provide a little background music for tonight's homecoming presentation in the homecoming court here. 28-14, Springville is on top of Fultondale by 2 touchdowns. They already have a kickoff return for a touchdown by Jamel Williams and a 2-point conversion as well. In fact, we have the kickoff return for a touchdown, Tuffy. This was in answer to the 5-minute drive that Fultondale started the game with.
Yeah.
And he fumbled it for a brief minute, then found space and really outran everybody. But Matt Wolf does a good job to shield block the last defender.
That's a great job. Just run in front of him.
And just that really answered well, or this thing could have been a little bit different. And then Springville went on a run to 21-6. Fultondale came back, and then Springville just answered with that touchdown with under 30 seconds to go. Alverson going up the middle for about 19 yards, and that's where we are. But you heard John Clemens. He's not real thrilled right now.
No, it didn't sound like it, did he?
You know,
it really shouldn't be this close.
No, it shouldn't.
And we kind of had a little lull
And an
there.
onside kick gives
Yeah.
Springville the ball at the
Yeah, and we didn't do anything with it.
Right.
You know, we got the ball at midfield. Defense scored a touchdown down here on the goal line.
Yep.
Special team scored. Oh.
Offense has scored 2, but they've had
Yep.
some drop snaps and open passes and,
Oh, yeah.
just different things like that. So I know he wants more consistency after the momentum from last week. That's the big key.
That's it. Come off of last week. Big win. See if we come out the second half and try to establish some run game and run it, get out of here.
28-14. As we're waiting on the homecoming court to get ready here, that we'll bring you. And we'll get out of the way and let the PA announcer and the homecoming people and the court have their time here in front of a packed house at Springville.
Results of this year's select competition are: third place, the juniors; second place, the freshmen; and first place, seniors. And now to the presentation of our homecoming group, selected by the student body. Izzy Halloween and Hayden Woodley are this year's FCCLA favorites. Izzy is the daughter of London and Joel Halloween. She is the FCCLA president and senior class secretary. Izzy is also a member of the Beta Club, Student Council, and Tea Club. She is part of the Springville City Bible Study Group and is involved in homeless outreach. Izzy wants to be a preschool teacher after graduation. Hayden is the FCCLA vice president and a member of Student Council and Tea Club. He serves on the Argo Team Council and works with the Argo Food Bank and homeless outreach through Faith Leading Fellowship. Hayden is the son of Tim and Shereen Hornsby. Tucker Case and Lauren Isley are the FFA favorites. Lauren is the daughter of Jerry and Kay Isley. She is the FFA president for the second year in a row. Lauren is a member of the Color Club and the track and field team. She is also part of the student praise for church. Tucker is the son of Lee and Shannon Case. He plays varsity soccer and has been involved in the football and fishing teams. Addison Hapcock and Maddie Booth are this year's Student Against Disruptive Decisions favorites. Addison is the daughter of Megan and Craig Jurgen and Philip Hapcock. She is the junior class president and treasurer of the Student Council. Addison serves as co-secretary of the Heat Club and junior vice president of Beta Club. She is also the first forward leader, SAD treasurer, and a member of the SHS Club. Maddie is the daughter of Amy and Jim Booth. She is the president of SAD and a member of the Heat Club and Beta Club. Maddie is also a member of the Color Line and the Rifle Team. The Key Club favorites are Audrey Green and Katie Marbury. Audrey is the daughter of Eric and Michelle Green. She is the Key Club vice president and a member of the Beta Club and Marching Tiger Band. She currently serves as band president. Audrey also sings her church youth worship band. David is the son of Michael and Megan Marbury. He is a member of the Beta Club and Key Club. He plays guitar and has been on the golf team at SHS since his 8th grade year. David plans to attend Auburn University next fall. Molly Griffin and Ella Andrews are the student council favorites. Ella is the daughter of Micah and Carrie Andrews. She is the student council vice president and a member of SAD, FCCLA, and Key Club. Ella has been a part of Tiger Band for 5 years and the Tiger Rants for 2 years. She attends the Church of the Highlands and wants to be an employed veterinary technician after graduation. Molly is the daughter of Julian and Michael Gray. She serves as student council president, Varsity Girls Junior, Varsity Girls Tennis Captain, and as a first quality leader. Molly is also a member of SAD, FCCLA, Beta Club, and Key Club. She is a part of the Youth Leadership Development Program and is actively involved in the development of student elementary. Molly plans to attend JSU to pursue a degree in nursing. The baby club favorites are Ethan McGinnis and Amora Dixon. Amora is the daughter of Kimberly Murphy and Pierre Dixon. She serves as the baby club historian and the team club treasurer. Amora is also a member of the student council and the SHS volleyball. Ethan is the son of John and Elizabeth McGinnis. He currently serves as the Martian Bears quartermaster captain in place of Rick Shores and Willowford. Ethan has been a baby club member since the 10th grade. This year's Tiger Sweetheart is Emma Smith. She is escorted by her father and cousin. Emma is the daughter of Brad and Charlotte Smith. She serves as key club president and has been a member for 3 years. Emma has been a football player for 2 years and serves as the first boy leader. She sings the national anthem for our basketball and baseball team and sings in the youth praise band and Sunday morning worship band at Spring Valley Baptist Church. Emma has served on the Springville Public Library and Teen Advisory Board for 6 years. Gracie Frederick is a freshman classmate. Gracie is the daughter of Andy and Melissa Frederick. She plays 9th grade and junior volleyball and is received top 12 for the past 4 semesters. She was a junior-rated member and enjoys photography and spends time with her family and friends. Gracie is escorted tonight by her father. The sophomore classmate is Sarah Kelly Graham. She is the daughter of Charles and Meredith Graham. Sarah Kelly is a member of FCCLA. She has had a passion for cheerleading since the age of 4 and is an SHS cheerleader and a member of the Bama All-Star Competition Cheer Squad. Sarah Kelly and her family are members of Springville First United Methodist Church. After graduating high school, Sarah Kelly majored at Argo University and majored in fashion and design. Haley Cole is the junior classmate. She is the daughter of Scott and Leanne Cole. Haley is a member of the FCCLA Key Club and Student Council. She has been a football athletic trainer for 3 years and is a member of HOSA at Eden Career Tech. Haley is escorted tonight by her father. And now for the presentation of our 2021 senior maidens. Our first senior maid is Carissa Bailey. Carissa is the daughter of Jeff and Casey Bailey. She has played softball for 10 years and basketball for 4. Carissa currently works 2 jobs and has been on multiple mission trips throughout the U.S. She plans to attend the University of South Alabama to study criminal psychology. Alana Howard is our next senior maid. She is the daughter of Candace and Clint Howard. Alana serves on the Alabama Key Club District Board and is the Rated Club president. She also serves as color guard captain and senior class treasurer. Alana has been on the Springville Public Library Teen Advisory Board for 4 years. She has been a key club member for 4 years. Alana is escorted tonight by her father. Our final senior maid is Lana James. Lana is the daughter of Dan and Heather James. She has been a varsity cheerleader for 4 years. She is a captain and game day coordinator this year. Lana loves her friends, teachers, and all the memories made in our community. She has been viewed 2021 at this time of life and is a member of the Baby Club, Student Council, Key Club, and SCCLA. Lana is an NPC nationally qualified bodybuilder and will compete in Houston, Arizona, and Miami in 2022 for a coast title. She will attend either Alabama or JSU in the fall of 2022 for major in nursing and then go to graduate school to be a CRMA. And now, Principal Gregory Moore will escort the 2020 homecoming queen, Savannah Andrews, on the field to present this year's homecoming queen. And the student body has selected for the 2021 homecoming queen, Miss Lana James. Congratulations to everyone on the field. And seniors, don't forget to join the football team on the field after the game for the singing of the alma mater. We would like to thank everyone who worked to make the homecoming festivities possible.
All right, so the homecoming queen has been crowned, and a lot of excitement there at midfield. We'll take a break. We come back. Second half will be very close. Springville on top, 28-14 over Fultondale. You're watching Springville football on the River Sports Network.
EnviroSpray is the name to remember when it comes to beautiful lawns and pest control. For lawn care, they offer weed prevention and spot treatments, as well as professional-grade fertilizers for the lawn and shrubs. For commercial and residential pest control, EnviroSpray offers web dusting around eaves, windows, and hard-to-reach areas. They do perimeter pest prevention and outdoor pest control fogging. Visit enviro-spray.com or call 205-577-9664.
Argo Hardware has been family owned and operated for 9 years, and we have made it our primary mission statement to put the customer first. From a seasonal market outside to snacks and drinks inside, electrical, plumbing, feed, and so much more. We desire to be your one-stop shop in Argo, Springville, Trussville, and all surrounding areas. Hi there, I'm Glenn Waldrop with Argo Hardware, where our family is taking.
It's our kickoff spectacular at McSweeney Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Want to stand out from the crowd? Check out our Black Widow lifted trucks. Buy now and get a $2,500 trade-in bonus discount. It's the Make This the Summer event at McSweeney, and we're giving you a $2,500 trade-in bonus discount when you buy at McSweeney Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. I-20 exit 158 under the biggest American flag in Central Alabama.
Waterworks Car Wash is your neighborhood car wash. Our crew pre-scrubs your car, and at Waterworks, we have a clean car guarantee. Free vacuums, free mat cleaners, and free air freshener. There's car washes for every budget, but make sure to ask about the Works monthly plan. For just $40, you get unlimited washes to keep your car shiny and happy. Open 7 days a week next to Walmart in Springville. Your car will absolutely love Waterworks Car Wash.
Whether you need electrical services for your home, business, or industry, Gospo Electric can take care of all your electrical needs. Exterior lighting, interior light fixtures, ceiling fans, installation and repair, landscape lighting, service upgrades, and more. Licensed, bonded, and insured, Gospo Electric goes beyond customer service. It's about professionalism and integrity. 205-703-6777 or visit GospoElectric.com. When you need a pro, call Gospo.
The Territorium Haunted House and Amusements dares you to come visit. Come brave the twisted corridors of the Territorium. But beware if you do. If you're too scared, come ride the Big Eli Ferris wheel or the Haunted Castle Dark Ride. Look us up on Facebook. The Territorium Haunted House and Amusements in downtown Oxford. Scare if you dare.
Welcome back to Springville football. Scott Griffin, Tuffy Crow, Brian Phillips roaming the sidelines. And let's go down to Brian real quick for a Hilltop Farms report. I know you didn't go and have to. We may need to send you in the locker room, just sneak you in somehow and see what's going on. But what have you picked up down there?
You know, Scott, I think Coach Clemens just wants to keep the momentum going. I think he wants his team to execute and be able to finish. They get good drives going, then some stalls out. They turn the ball over. Penalties happen. He just wants to keep the momentum going, I believe.
He certainly does, and really wants to build on it, too. It sounded like he was a little bit ticked off, so it's going to be very interesting to see how they respond here, right, and going into the third quarter.
Yeah, this first drive in the third quarter is going to be key to set the tone for the second half, Scott.
Yeah, because they get the ball.
That's right.
All right. Hilltop Farms sideline report with Brian Phillips. 12 minutes ready to go here on the homecoming week in Springville, Alabama. Back deep is Wolf and Williams, I think. Double check that. Yep, Matt Wolf and Jamel Williams. Williams had a kickoff return for a touchdown already tonight. And we're about ready to begin the second half. Great crowd on hand at Springville. There's another pooch kick. And it's caught and tackled right there. And didn't catch anybody by surprise, Tuffy.
Smart move on Springville's part. Put a tight end over there. Guys used to handling the football.
Peyton Splawn, a senior. He's a tight end, fullback, offensive guy. So he caught it. And Springville now with great field position again. Colin Lockhart still not in the flow yet tonight.
No, I know. It hadn't even thrown his way, have we? Need to get him in the ball game.
Alverson up the middle. He's lived up the middle. He's got 8 more there. He's loving running behind the right side of Isbell, Chancellor, and C.J. Williams. So second down and about 3. Football at the 46-yard line. Lockhart up top alone, single coverage. Safety's way over here.
Oh,
they come back with the screen. There's Cox, and he'll get the first down. They're really liking the playmaking ability Cox is bringing to this team more.
Good safe call there.
Cox just a sophomore.
Yeah, I tell you this, there's a lot of young guys playing.
Yeah, there's some seniors.
And playing well.
But
there's a great mix in
yeah,
there.
But there's a lot of players ready to go or getting playing time now. 1st and 10. Fry with a good read that time. Trying to make a cut. Look at that. Great running. He'll have a first down there. If he'd have handed to Alverson, that's a loss.
Yeah.
So he read it perfectly. Take a look here, and you'll see him watch the drop step cut there. Hard cut. Got him another 2 or 3. Second down and about 1.5 yards. This is where I'd love to go to Lockhart here on that single coverage up top. Five-yard run. That's an Argo Hardware first down. They're not even shading a safety over there.
No, I know it.
It's island coverage for sure on this particular, because number 15, the strong safety, he's
in the box.
He's not even paying attention. Now Lockhart comes in motion here. Alverson again up the middle. And look, if you're getting that up the middle, you just keep going, right?
Just keep going.
Getting 5 or 6 pretty much every time he wants. Second down and 5. Fake, they'll throw it out and had a man wide open to Richardson, and again Fry's footwork just makes him throw it a little tall and over the head of a wide open receiver.
Yeah, wide open on the bootleg.
you'll see it here a little bit. It
Yep.
I mean, he's nobody around him. And that's the maddening plays for Fry because he can be so good.
Yes.
But sometimes he relaxes. Not that you want him tense all the time, and he just loses focus, right? Or something.
You and I were talking earlier. You know, Coach was in here telling us, you know, it's all in that right hip of his when he starts to throw the ball.
Yep. Cox has it.
Come inside.
Yeah, he wanted to. Should have run inside because that's where C.J. Williams was ready to block, but he didn't utilize it.
I'm running behind Big 68 there.
Yeah. Cox made the wrong move and only picked up 3 or 4.
Yeah. See, here we are. We great drive, and then we get down here with 4th and 3 or 4.
A couple of execution things, right?
Uh-huh.
A missed pass, and then a run that he didn't wait on his block.
Yeah, one he should have cut inside on the block.
Which is how the play's designed, is why we're saying that.
Yeah. The tackle is designed to kick that corner out and the receiver cut up inside.
4th down and 4. Fry rolling left. Boy, getting rushed. Loses the football. See, he can't do that.
Yeah.
And now Fultondale has it. And this is, again, that concentration. I mean, that's what I think it is. I mean, he's
carrying that ball, you know, he slinging it around with one hand. Get 2 hands on that football.
As good as he can be.
Yeah.
You know, and then mistakes like that, and John Clements, he's trying to explain what's happening, but you can see on the pictures there, good job by our crew. John Clements, I don't think he's buying any of it, is he?
I know the Pittsburgh.
You could sell that somewhere else.
Pittsburgh Steelers have a sign in their dressing room that says, "No excuses, no explanations."
That's right. 1st and 10, Fultondale. So now that could have been a nice one nail in the coffin. Now Fultondale looking to get something out of it, but they start with a run up the middle, and not much happening there as Dewey Scott and Cody Apps and Parker McAdams force the quarterback for a 2-yard loss, Stiles.
As much as they've thrown that screen, I'm looking for some more this half.
Here comes a blitz.
Going downhill.
Throws it out. It completes it. I think it's Davis.
Boy,
he got an 8-yard gain there. Blitz was coming, but Stiles did a nice job sidestepping and getting it over there.
3rd down for the Wildcats.
3rd down and 3. Stiles hands it off up the middle, going nowhere.
Nothing.
Going nowhere. Dewey Scott, Cody Apps, Wildinger, Neal, call off some names. They didn't get an inch. 4th down and 3. I would suspect that they're not going to kick this.
They may just turn it, go for it. If you make it, great.
It's really less than 3. It's about 2.5. But
he's deeper than that, though, the quarterback is.
Does look like a punt formation from what they've been doing in this game.
Yeah.
Now Wolf is headed back.
He's 6.
They throw it. That's what I thought they would do.
Yeah.
Missed tackle, and we'll see where they spot it. And I think he's going to give him a 1st down.
I do, too. Tell you, that's good execution and all by them. They line the quarterback up 6 yards deep, and that's where he's been punting from, and ran a play out of it.
And that will be a 1st down, Fultondale. Yeah, it's a hard thing, and this is what Fultondale does. They don't have a lot of players out. They play a lot of two-way play. This is what they have to do to try to be competitive, and it makes it very difficult because you don't see this.
No,
1st and 10, Wildcats. On the corner, Another missed tackle by Matt Wolf. And that's Richardson. Really tackling up high as opposed to low, right?
Yeah. You got to get your head in front. Get your head across the body.
Yeah, Venus Smith with that run. Got 9, 2nd and 1. Coach Clemens does not want to see what happened offensively and then have Fultondale go down here for a score and cut it to a one-score game.
No.
Styles rolling right, throwing deep, one-on-one coverage, knocked away. Beautiful
Good
play by Matt Wolf. Really becoming a really good cover corner over there.
That'll bring up 3rd down for the Wildcats.
Had one-on-one coverage and knocked it away. Take a look, Tuff.
Good play, though.
Very nice.
Kept the receiver in front.
He's on an island over there, too.
Yeah, he is.
Against the speedy Deontay Shepard. 3rd down and 1 is all they need. Tuttle's got it. He's going to lose yardage. Parker McAdams wraps him up. And that may be the difference in punting or going for it again on 4th and 1. So that puts it back at the 46. So they've got to get about 5 yards for the first down. Big play, Parker McAdams. .509 to go in the 3rd quarter, and they will punt it away. And not very good there either. Only rolled out on the 22, so they'll only gain 23 yards on that exchange.
Big defensive play. This is what Springville needed.
All right, Tiger fans, it's time for the 3rd quarter. Reserve seats line. Look at the top number on your lanyard. Our first 3rd quarter winner tonight will see the Golden Cookie from Sweet Pea Cookie Creation. The winner of Sweet Pea Cookie Creation is lanyard ours and Richard.
So 4:59 to go here in the 3rd, 28-14. Offense really needs to get cranking here.
Yeah.
Just to have momentum for next week. I don't think this game is in doubt much, but just to have momentum for next week. Handoff. Alverson inside. Gets 4 or 5.
Playing 4 yards, it'll bring up 2nd and 6 for the Tigers.
.430 and counting. And they're running clock.
Down here again with Lockhart locked up in man coverage.
And he's by himself.
With no help.
Boy,
Number 7's hollering for help.
Telling him to shade over there. Handoff Alverson inside. He'll get 2 or 3 as they continue to grind it down to be 3rd and 1.
We'll bring up 3rd and 1 for the Tigers.
Good night for football. Beautiful weather last couple of days for homecoming. Be nice to have the football team feeling good about themselves at the end of the night. 28-14 Springville. Alverson again, becoming a workhorse tonight. He's got the Argo hardware first down as he is over the 35-yard line to the 36-yard line for the first down. We'll check in with Brian Phillips in just a second. I don't know if he's picking up anything down there after that disappointing offensive series last series. And they're just handing it off. fourth straight carry for Alverson there. He's got 5 or 6 more, Tuffy. Brian, have you picked up anything on that?
No, he came to the sideline. He was very composed. Coach Clemens was very supportive, just explaining to him the situation that happened on the field. But it looks like Springville's content just to run the ball and run the clock out, Scott.
And Tuffy, you talked about it. I mean, if you're getting 5 or 6, there's really no reason to
keep going.
To change it up.
It's almost like Springville's counting. If there's 6 in the box, they're going to hand the football off. If they walk somebody out or keep somebody in there with 7, then they're going to throw it. Here we go. Let's see what we do here.
Alverson again. And great work by the offensive line as he's got 11 yards on that. That's what, the 6th straight carry by Alverson?
Yeah.
Another Argo hardware first down.
They're going to give him a breather, I think.
Bennett's going to come in.
Yeah.
Alverson's having a pretty good night so far.
So I get the man some water over there.
And all year it's been a 2-back system. But lately, with Bennett's hand injury, been more a 1.5 back system. Because they can only do so much with Bennett, but he'll get the call here. Boy, what a stop. And he fell. Made the first man miss.
The eye of the tiger got him there at midfield.
He tripped on the eye. He lost a yard. Alverson comes back in. Bennett out. I really feel for Bennett. He's a senior. You know, it's not like he can redshirt, right?
Right. Yeah. And he's playing hurt. You know, you got to give a guy credit. Playing with a broken hand.
It's not stopping his legs, though. He's had some good plays. Just limited on which way he can go. 2nd and 11
again.
Alverson on the outside, and he'll get 4 or 5. It'll be 3rd down and 7. Football at the 46-yard line. Sprawn comes in. Richardson comes in. Cox will go out as they get the play in. Bunch of guys here on a run blitz, and it almost worked, but Fry gets it. Another good read, and he'll be a yard or 2 shy of the first down. So what do you do here, Tuff? You're a yard or 2.
Let the clock run out. Let the quarter run out.
And think about it.
And bring it over here and talk about it.
All right, we'll take a break and get a little bit ahead. You can see there 28-14. You're watching Springville football on the River Sports Network.
Barton's Food Store has been providing Springville residents with farm fresh produce and quality meats for over 30 years. Family owned and operated, Barton's prides themselves on keeping prices affordable and treating everyone that comes to their door like family. Times may have changed, but never our values or commitment to customer service. Shop with us and experience for yourself. Barton's Food Store, proud to be a part of the Springville community and proud supporter of the Springville Tigers.
Big Rock Self, RV and boat storage in Springville offers climate and non-climate controlled units to take care of your excess belongings or to store the entire contents of your home during a move. And your possessions will be safe with our coded gate access and state-of-the-art surveillance 24/7. Call 205-577-5184 or click on BigRockStorage.com for a simple, hassle-free self-storage experience.
Hi, I'm Adam Stocks, owner of 94.1 FM The River. Thanks for watching high school football here on our social media platforms, whether you're watching Pell City or Springville. Also want to thank our advertisers who support us and allow us to bring this product to you absolutely free of charge. You pay nothing to watch this broadcast thanks to our advertisers. So if you need their services, please give them a call. If you know them or you're around town, stop by, let them know that you appreciate them supporting our communities and our teams, and we ask that you do the same. If you have a business that you would like to get in front of nearly 20,000 eyeballs every Friday night, between Pell City and Springville, nearly 20,000 views for these two football broadcasts. You can shoot us an email, adamstocks@theriver941.com. That's adamstocks@theriver941.com. Go Panthers, go Tigers.
About ready to start the fourth quarter, and Johnny Wolf is on for the kick. 4th down and 4. He's going to run it. Boy, he is not going to get the first down. He ran it to the wide side of the field.
He sure did.
And didn't have the speed to get it down. Clements, that was a bad read by Wolf. I think there was a miscommunication there.
I think so.
You could see Wolf signaling to Clemens before.
Yeah.
But then there is Wolf, and he just got dropped. So what looked like a time to drive the football, now Fultondale has it again on the 50.
Thought maybe we may punt it and back him up there, as well as he's punted all year.
Yeah, I think I let him. Timeout on the field.
Timeout.
We'll keep it here. Let's go to Brian Phillips. You were away from them, but what could you tell on that miscommunication there? It looked like that he misread which side of the field he was supposed to run on.
Well, Scott, he was looking at the formation that the defense gave him, the punt return team gave him. If he's seen what he was supposed to see, the fake was going to be on. If he didn't see that, they were going to punt it away. But he was designed to run to this side of the field.
Man, he had a long way to go to get to the corner against this team. You know it, Tuffy?
Yeah. I'm looking over here. I tell you, as a coach, as an old coach, it bothers me to come out of the turnover here with Fultondale and have to call timeout.
Yes.
I mean, they've been over there to talk about it. They know what they're going to run. They have to call timeout because they can't get lined up.
So still 28-14, and Springville will likely win, but they're still not playing a complete football game yet, not close. And I really thought, and there's flags down again. Must be movement inside.
Yeah.
I really thought that they would come out and play a whale of a game tonight. I really did. And again, they're going to win. Now look, I'm not dinging that, but I'm sure John's not going to look at this and be giddy.
Yeah. I know.
It'll be good to get a win and have stuff to teach, but I think he was really looking to build on something, right?
I'll be honest. Honestly, I thought it would be a 40-point deficit tonight.
Because they don't get much easier.
No. From here out, it doesn't.
Toss sweep to the corner. You got the crowd kind of acting like the game's over, and and it's just hard to stay in the game mentally.
Yeah, all that. I thought he picked up some yardage there, but it's 2nd and 10 again.
Stiles at quarterback for Fultondale. 2nd and 10 from the 50.
Speed option.
Pitch it out and get a chunk about 4 yards.
Number 12, Dennis Smith, ran out of bounds by a pack of Tigers. That'll bring up 3rd down.
3rd down and 6.
Big 3rd down here.
Salas comes out. They put a little speed at that rush spot there with Dalton Brown coming in. Stiles got hit when he threw it, and it made him go throw. They brought the blitz. Richardson came in, and Apps was in there from his defensive tackle position in a hurry.
Good blitz.
Yeah, he had to
Good
throw
pass.
it. He had to throw it before he wanted. But 4 down territory here, I'm thinking, for Fultondale, right?
Yeah. See if we play a zone here. We're in a 3 deep look. There we go. Now we're back to 44 coverage.
Got cover 2 as well.
Yep.
It's cover 2 with 2 safeties.
Clock's running out.
Boy, snap over Styles' head. They just got a fall on it. And Springville will have the football on the 42-yard line of Fultondale.
Wow, big one there.
They've had high snaps all night.
They were discombobulated there.
Yeah.
Clock was about to run out. It looked like they're about to panic. Now we need to take this one in. Give us a little bit of breathing room here.
11:22 to go in the game. 28-14 Springville. Bennett is
Bennett's in. Good.
Bennett inside. He'll pick up a chunk of 8 or 9.
Fresh legs in the fourth quarter.
Making 7 yards, they'll bring up 2nd and 3 for the Tigers.
Second and 2. In motion, Wolf. They hand to Bennett. He's on the corner, still going. He'll pick up about 9 or 10 on that play. It's an Argo Hardware first down.
Okay, Patrick Bennett gives you a little burst in there. He can put a foot in the ground and change directions.
Well, you know, now that I look, Tuffy, there's no cast on that hand. I know it's still fractured probably, but it's taped heavily. But there's no cast.
Maybe far enough along he's out of it for the game.
Handoff again. It must be well enough for him to take some punishment holding the football.
Yeah, got a hold there.
Flags are down. Referees conferring there.
That's important our way.
To hold against Springville. That'll back them up 10. Splon will come in and Wolf will come out. Be first down and about 17. Clock continuing to burn away. 9:45 and counting in the fourth quarter. Bennett, Splon leading the way. Good kick out block. Bennett cuts inside. Nice execution there. He's down to the 25-yard line.
Got a flag here. I'm not sure who it's on, but it's going to be unsportsmanlike somewhere.
Yeah, it looked like there's some entanglement there.
Yeah.
See what the official calls. Unsportsmanlike conduct against Fultondale.
Personal foul against the Wildcat.
So that puts the football in the Coosa Valley Management red zone. I think for the second time tonight.
Got 2 tight ends in the game last couple of plays, more of a power run formation.
First down at the 13. Fry, Bennett inside, taking tacklers with him down to the 10. Good work up front by Baldwin, Wyatt, Isbell, Chancellor, and C.J. Williams. Just running it the whole way. I mean, Fultondale knows what's happening.
Yeah. Clock's running. We're under 9 minutes now. Coach Clemens just glad to run it and watch the clock. Uh-oh.
Snap was a little low.
Yeah. He had reached for the snap and just missed the handoff.
And timeout by Fultondale. We'll take a break. We'll come back. You're watching Springville football on the River Sports Network.
Whether you need electrical services for your home, business, or industry, Gospo Electric can take care of all your electrical needs. Exterior lighting, interior light fixtures, ceiling fans, installation and repair, landscape lighting, service upgrades, and more. Licensed, bonded, and insured, Gospo Electric goes beyond customer service. It's about professionalism and integrity. 205-703-6777 or visit GospoElectric.com. When you need a pro, call Gospo.
Barton's Food Store has been providing Springville residents with farm fresh produce and quality meats for over 30 years. Family owned and operated, Barton's prides themselves on keeping prices affordable and treating everyone that comes to their door like family. Times may have changed, but never our values or commitment to customer service. Shop with us and experience for yourself. Barton's Food Store, proud to be a part of the Springville community and proud supporter of the Springville Tigers.
Third down and 11. Scott Griffin, Tuffy Crow, Brian Phillips. Cruz and Rocket bringing to the video. Jonathan Wood switching it around for us. And they switched power to the right now.
Sure did.
With the extra tight end. Fry rolls that way. Throw back to Splawn. He's got it. 5, 4, 3.
Great
down
job.
to the 1. No, they give him the touchdown. Fry to Splawn.
Oh.
Great call.
That was a great call.
And great execution.
Sure was.
Clemens saying, let's go for 1. And that makes it 34-14. I thought they wouldn't give it to him. I thought he was a little short here on the replay, but he just got in. Let's go down to Brian Phillips with the Hilltop Farms sideline report. Brian, he looked short, but I guess he wasn't.
He was in, Scott.
What a great call.
It was a great call. Some of these balls on the ground are being called by the moisture that is on the turf falling down. You can see, I know you can't see it from up there, but here the field is pretty wet.
All right. So Clemens doing a dance on the sidelines here. Check it out right here, Tuffy. You'll see him get into it right here.
He's trying to help it.
Not sure what that is. What in the world is happening?
I love it.
8:12 to go, 34-14. He will get ribbing for that. You can do that when your game's not televised. You can't get away with it when it's televised. Good work by our camera crew.
That was a great one.
Having fun tonight. So they'll try to make it 35-14. I think Brian Phillips just interrupted the game to tell Clemens.
We were laughing at him.
I told him, I said, they got it on replay, Coach. He said, they better not show it.
Too late.
Football's a great game. Where else can a grown man act a fool just
That's
like
right. Wolf is on for the extra point. And it is up and good. Timeout on the field. Springville up 35-14. You're watching Springville football on the River Sports Network.
With football comes leaves, blowing, chainsaws, and trimming. And Argo Power Equipment has all of that covered and more. Serving Argo, Springville, and Trussville for 23 years, Argo Power Equipment has the best lines, including Steel, Exmark, Cub Cadet, and Big Green Egg. They pick up and deliver, as well as giving the personal touch that big box stores can't. Check them out, Argo Power Equipment on Highway 11.
If you're looking for a new primary care doctor, consider a complete health practice. As one of the largest independent primary care practices in the Birmingham area, there are several locations in St. Clair County. And as a complete health patient, you can expect excellent service and care centered on you. Visit them at CompleteHealth.com to find a practice nearest you. Complete Health. Patients first, always.
Scott Griffin, Tuffy Crow here, Brian Phillips, Cruised and Rocket on the video, Jonathan Wood, the director, and we're having a good time tonight. 35-14, about to have 2 wins in a row here.
I hope so. We're going deep left again with this kick, and they're on the hash. Oh, he squibbed it.
Squibbed it around. That's probably not a bad idea.
No,
But they get
bring
it.
it across field.
They're running it way outside and running out of bounds at the 37. These are the games, it seems like it's timed with a sundial, isn't it? Not a clock. Huh? When you're way up and the other team don't want to be here, it's almost conceding, right?
Oh, you don't want that. You just want that clock to run.
Option play. Smith runs out of bounds. He'll get 2. Bring out of bounds doesn't help the situation.
No, keep them in bounds. Wyatt Stiles he does a great job running that little speed option.
To the short side of the field, it looks like every time.
They sure do.
Second down 9. Stiles drops. Now he's going to run it. No, he throws it across his body. That's picked off. Picked off. And that's, I think, Jacob Neal back there, linebacker, back in that deep drop for a linebacker, and he's got the interception for the Springville Tigers. Let's take a look, Tuff. He drops way back. He's got the tight end, and that's where they were trying to go. And just underthrew it, and Neal went and got it. Good play by the senior.
Good play. Now, let's run some clock.
I think Asa Morrison is going to be ready to check in the game as we're taking a look, right? I think I see 15.
Do you?
Running out there, should be.
Oh, there he is.
Yep. Asa Morrison, the junior, gets some valuable playing time. Hands to Bennett. Boy, looked a little shaky on the ball handling, and Bennett goes nowhere. We don't need to turn the ball over down here. 7:30. Morrison in at quarterback. Bennett flanked to his right. Ball fake. Morrison running up the middle, and he'll get 3 or 4. I think if Fry gets more confident as the year, I'm excited to see his development. Also excited to see Morrison, who's played a lot of football early. He does play on the junior varsity as well as a junior. And we'll see what he does next year. We'll take a break.
Yeah.
This is Springville Football on the River Sports Network.
If you're looking for a new primary care doctor, consider a complete health practice. As one of the largest independent primary care practices in the Birmingham area, there are several locations in St. Clair County. And as a complete health patient, you can expect excellent service and care centered on you. Visit them at CompleteHealth.com to find a practice nearest you. Complete Health. Patients first, always.
Where do the locals love to shop and eat? Of course, it's Hilltop Farms in Argo. Breakfast Monday through Saturday from 6 to 10, and on Miss Pearl's steam table for lunch Monday through Friday, you'll find hamburger steak with onions and gravy, chicken and rice, daily specials, and more. Fresh, locally grown produce, our famous fried pies, our full-service bakery, and be sure to browse our gift shop. So come by, be a part of the gang at Hilltop Farms.
Big Rock Self.
Welcome back to Springville football. Here's the replay, but the mistake here, Tuffy, is Wolf runs out of bounds. You don't want to do that.
Go ahead and turn it up inside. And slide
take the hit
it.
or get down or something.
Yeah. We could have run. There's 40 more seconds, 45 more seconds you could have run off.
4th and 1. Handoff Bennett. He's easily got the first down. And he's got about 7 or 8 or 9 more. So he's down to the 42-yard line. An Argo Hardware first down. So Bennett getting a few carries in tonight. And good to see the cast off.
Yeah.
He's got some black tape on the left hand. That's the injured one. But again, in my binoculars, I don't think it's a cast. Maybe a very small cast. Brian, have you got a what have you noticed on that left hand of his?
It's a thin brace, Scott, is what it is. The cast is gone. He's playing with just a thin athletic brace.
Okay. So it does give us some support. Brian's got every answer, doesn't he?
Oh, he does.
We throw to him. He's got dew point on the turf. There's Bennett in the secondary. He drops the football and quickly falls on it.
Goodness.
At the 32, he's got a first down, Argo Hardware first down. But Brian's he's got beach forecast. He's got turf forecast. He's got
he gets on the head coach about dancing.
He's interrupting the coach in the middle of the game. He might suit up and get out there and make a stop here in a minute.
9 yards, they'll bring up 2nd and 1 for the Tigers.
Picking up all kind of info down there. Just hanging out with the players. Morrison hands to Bennett inside. Another good run. Still on his feet. Spins down inside the 19 for another Argo Hardware first down. And also a Coosa Valley Management red zone trip. The third one tonight.
I love his effort and the spin moves and all, but cover that ball up late in the game like this.
Well, and he's having to carry it right-handed going left. Yeah. Going left, and it's just awkward.
Banks want to deliver a blow, and sometimes when they go to deliver that blow, that arm will get carrying the ball.
It's, going right, but you don't want to have him go right all the time, obviously. So kind of an awkward thing. He's going to go right here, and when he goes right, I think he's fine, and he gets inside the 15 down to the 14. That's about a 6-yard gain as the clock is melting away. Where are you boys going for homecoming? Rocket Cruise? Where are you going for homecoming? Burger King down the road? Taco Bell? Jonathan, where are you going? Babco? Tuffy? I'm heading home. What are you doing?
I'm going home.
I'm coming.
Hey, I got a big day tomorrow. My 12-year-old grandson at Briarwood Christian has a cross-country meet at 9 in Montevallo. I'm there. 11
o'clock. 9 a.m.?
At 9 a.m. I'm at
Man, there's nothing more exciting than watching a cross-country
Oh, my
game.
goodness. It's like watching paint dry.
Bennett
Look at
dancing,
Bennett.
doing the Justin Timberlake inside the 5. Spinning and wheeling and cutting the rug for another Argo Hardware first down. Watch this run, Tuffy.
Watch out.
Left, right, okay. Make that guy miss. Oh, step over here. Pardon me. Down inside the 5.
Yeah, look at him. Keep that clock running. Coach had just now seen 14 on the play clock. Just now.
I know you'd watch your grandson paint a room and be excited.
Oh,
about
yeah.
it, but cross country's never been one of those.
No. And you
Because
can't. Touchdown.
Touchdown, Bennett around the right end. And it's good to see the senior score on homecoming.
Yeah.
And he did virtually all the work on that drive. And it's good to see him getting some work. And, boy, he's going to be key against Arab,
He sure
Oxford, as he gets that hand healthy.
I've got Southside, Gadsden,
Yeah, no
Oxford.
doubt. Yeah. 41
Pale City.
to 14. And the extra point coming up here. There's a lot of football to be played. We're at the halfway point after tonight, right?
I
5
believe so.
games of the regular season. Wolf kicks it up and good. Timeout on the field, 42 to 14, Springville in control. You're watching Springville football on the River Sports Network.
Big Rock Self, RV, and Boat Storage in Springville offers climate and non-climate controlled units to take care of your excess belongings or to store the entire contents of your home during a move. And your possessions will be safe with our coded gate access and state-of-the-art surveillance 24/7. Call 205-577-5184 or click on BigRockStorage.com for a simple, hassle-free self-storage experience.
The Territorium Haunted House and Amusements dares you to come visit. Come brave the twisted corridors of the Territorium. But beware if you do. If you're too scared, come ride the Big Eli Ferris wheel or the Haunted Castle Dark Ride. Look us up on Facebook. The Territorium Haunted House and Amusements in downtown Oxford. Scare if you dare.
Welcome back to Springville football. Scott Griffin here, Tuffy Crow. Rocket and Cruz again doing a great job on the video. Jonathan Wood a great job on the directing. And Brian Phillips getting all the information on the sideline. There's Wolf with the kick. Bounce around down there before Davis has it. And he'll run it out of bounds at about the 30, right about 35-yard line. So 42 to 14. Give me your synopsis. Second half has been better. It's been. I think you feel good now, but you're not ecstatic, right? With the cleanliness of it.
You know, it's one of those games you'll hear a coach say, "Hey, we got a great tape to teach off of."
Right.
And we do on this one.
Bunch of young guys in there now that names I'm not used to calling. But Wildinger's still in there, right? 48. But a bunch of guys in there.
Yeah.
From the junior varsity. And
number 77, McCain, got in there and blew the play up, made him have to stop, change directions.
You got Cole Tittle in there at linebacker, it looks like. Along with Wildinger. Cole Black is playing a little linebacker down there. Here's Tittle going deep. Puts it up, and it is a fight for it.
Let's see
who they're going to give it to.
Oh,
they're going to give it to the offense. Wow. That was great coverage by Seth Jones, a freshman defensive back. Watch him. He plays great coverage. And it's tied with the ball, but they give it to the offensive player. Also in there, defensive back, number 30, for Springville, and frankly, he's not on my roster. So he must be a freshman again.
Yeah.
Bunch of new linemen in there, as you were talking about. Brendan McCain, a junior. Throw it out, and is that picked off?
It picked off.
Wow.
Great play. That's
That
a
is
young
Jordan,
guy, too.
That's Jordan Nichols, I think, isn't it? What'd they call it? They call it a pick or no? No, it's 2nd and 10.
I swear that back judge ran in pointing towards us. Let's see if he.
Could you tell, Jonathan?
The side
Hard
judge
to
marked
tell,
him
huh?
down.
Very close.
Yeah.
Now into their linebackers, Will Briggs, a junior inside linebacker. Ball loose, and he is snapped down right there. Tittle comes in roaring on the quarterback and knocks him down. Stiles mishandled it, and that'll be 3rd down and 19. And defensive backs are just coming in and out like it's a bus.
They are.
Cody Ingram now, sophomore, is in at safety. They're still keeping Jordan Nichols out there to run things. Stiles, I should say, runs it, and he gets it down to manageable distance, 4th down and 3. Now running on the field is number 30 again, and I apologize to him and his family. I don't have him on my roster. So 4th down and 4. 35 seconds to go in this game. 42-14 Springville. You don't want to end with a 1st down here, Tuffy, or a score.
Yeah.
Let's get out of here. Boy, they wait and throw it late.
Yeah, that was a bad call and a
That
bad
had
play.
no chance
You got
out there.
4th and 4, and you throw it behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, Brendan McCain helped get the tackle over there. Good job by that youngster. Also, Andrew Carroll was over there, I think. And now what are we doing? It should be Springville football.
Yeah, they got 1st down over there, the mark. Yeah, here we go. Oh, we get to line up in my favorite play in football, the victory formation.
Yeah, the officials were dazed and confused
I
there for a
know.
minute. Putting the first team back in there to take the victory formation. Fry. I just hate when it comes back to the quarterback and he takes a 5-yard loss. That bothers me. Just take the snap and go to a knee, right?
Yes.
But they're not used to doing it. And that'll do it.
That'll
Springville
do
winning tonight 42-14 at homecoming. And taking out the Fultondale Wildcats to go to 3-2 on the year and have a 2-game win streak. Let's take a quick break. We'll come back and have the post-game conversation with head coach John Clements. You're watching Springville football on the River Sports Network.
With football comes leaves, blowing, chainsaws, and trimming. And Argo Power Equipment has all of that covered and more. Serving Argo, Springville, and Trussville for 23 years, Argo Power Equipment has the best lines, including Steel, Exmark, Cub Cadet, and Big Green Egg. They pick up and deliver, as well as giving the personal touch that big box stores can't. Check them out, Argo Power Equipment on Highway 11.
EnviroSpray is the name to remember when it comes to beautiful lawns and pest control. For lawn care, they offer weed prevention and spot treatments, as well as professional-grade fertilizers for the lawn and shrubs. For commercial and residential pest control, EnviroSpray offers web dusting around eaves, windows, and hard-to-reach areas. They do perimeter pest prevention and outdoor pest control fogging. Visit enviro-spray.com or call 205-577-9664.
fire and water threaten your home, hand the cleanup over to the team that stays with you every step of the way in your journey back. 1-800-SERVPRO and ServPro.com. Like it never even happened.
Big win for Springville tonight, 42-14. Brian Phillips is down with head coach John Clements, celebrating with his daughter and getting a word in with the Full Dog coaching staff. And we'll go to Brian Phillips now with the interview with John Clements. Hey, John, congratulations.
Thanks, man.
Big win for you.
Yeah.
And we got the dance on video, so it's there forever.
It's my headphones, baby. Let me put her down real quick. Man, I'm just proud of our kids. Like, this is great. Defense comes out in the second half, throws a shutout. Offensively, I felt like our first two drives, man, we just didn't get them going. I mean, they got going, and then they hit, shoot ourselves in the foot again.
Yeah.
But it was important. It was important for Patrick Bennett to get in the end zone. I've been really hard on Patrick, and he answered the bell tonight, and I'm really proud of that.
Look, you just took control there, and, you didn't want to fool around. You wanted to run clock, but you wanted to get this offense rolling again, and the offensive line did that in the second half, I thought.
They got encouraged a little bit at halftime to play better, and I think they came out and did that. I'm proud of our defense. I mean, just throwing a shutout in the second half against some things that we hadn't seen, we didn't know that they were doing. And they got guys that when they get the ball in their hands, they're quick. And so I thought we got adjusted really good at halftime. The defense came out and did their job, punched a couple in, get ready for next week's Southside.
Yeah, 3-2 now, 2 in a row. Without looking at video, do you think you got better? I know you probably questioned that at the half, but now that the game's over, did you get better?
We won. We had one more point than they did, and that's all that matters, really. I ain't never going to say that we've gotten a lot better. I think we're on our way to getting better, but we ain't there yet. But we got to get some guys that are dedicated Monday through Thursday before we get to Friday. If we can get everybody up here that's swaying right now, we're locked in from Monday to Thursday, something special is going to start happening.
All right, John, congratulations.
Hey, Scott, appreciate what y'all do,
Appreciate
man.
it. Yes, sir. John Clements, the head coach there. And 42-14 is the final. And Tuffy, you heard him say he really encouraged the offensive line at the half. We know what that means, and they played encouraged.
They sure did. I think we talked about the prayer meeting at the half. I believe he had one.
Maybe had some conversions.
Yeah.
People walking down the aisle at the half.
Testimony.
Yeah. Let's testify, right? So everybody having a good time tonight and a good win. So Springville again, 3-2 on the year. This was not a region game, so 2-2. They stay there, and then next week, Southside of Gadsden comes in to this park. That's going to be a big game because that's a capable, good football team. If Springville can have a good week of practice, like you said, get those Monday through Thursdays going, they have a shot here.
He's talking about guys practicing hard through the week. And, our friend Rick Christophel is tight end coach with the Buccaneers now.
Yeah.
And he talks about how Gronkowski and Brady, every day they go out to practice, they're getting better and better.
That's right.
And they never let practice get down, and they're going to make sure they get better. I think coach gets a grasp on them here, and they realize that you can't just turn it on Friday nights.
That's right, no doubt.
So next week will be a big one.
Be a good game to broadcast. We'll be here probably about a 6:30 opening and a 7 o'clock kickoff right here on the 94.1 The River app, also Facebook streaming live and YouTube streaming live. For Tuffy Crow and Brian Phillips, Jonathan Wood, Mr. Rocket, Mr. Cruz, Scott Griffin saying so long for Springville homecoming. A big success tonight, 42-14 over Fultondale. We appreciate you watching. We'll see you next Friday night.
Hi, I'm Adam Stocks, owner of 94.1 FM The River. Thanks for watching high school football here on our social media platforms, whether you're watching Pell City or Springville. Also want to thank our advertisers who support us and allow us to bring this product to you absolutely free of charge. You pay nothing to watch this broadcast. thanks to our advertisers. So if you need their services, please give them a call. If you know them or you're around town, stop by, let them know that you appreciate them supporting our communities and our teams, and we ask that you do the same. If you have a business that you would like to get in front of nearly 20,000 eyeballs every Friday night, between Pell City and Springville, nearly 20,000 views for these two football broadcasts, you can shoot us an email, adamstocks@theriver941.com. That's adamstocks@theriver941.com. Go Panthers, go Tigers.